If Mary Alice was having some sort of crisis, we'd have known.
If Mary Alice was having some sort of crisis, we'd have known.
如果玛丽、爱丽丝有什么危机的话，我们会知道的。
If Mary Alice was having some sort of crisis, we'd have known.
If Mary Alice was having some sort of crisis, we'd have known.
She lives 50 feet away, for God's sakes.
She lives 50 feet away, for God's sakes.
她就住在50英尺外，哪里能逃过我的眼睛？
She lives 50 feet away, for God's sakes.
She lives 50 feet away, for God's sakes.
Gabby, the woman killed herself.
Gabby, the woman killed herself.
加比，那个女人是自杀的。
Gabby, the woman killed herself.
Gabby, the woman killed herself.
Something must have been going on.
Something must have been going on.
肯定有什么事情发生过。
Something must have been going on.
Something must have been going on.
Every time I'm around that man, he tries to grab my ass.
Every time I'm around that man, he tries to grab my ass.
只要我一靠近那个人，他就会想摸我的屁股。
Every time I'm around that man, he tries to grab my ass.
Every time I'm around that man, he tries to grab my ass.
I made over $200,000 doing business with him last year.
I made over $200,000 doing business with him last year.
去年和他做生意，我赚了20多万美金。
I made over $200,000 doing business with him last year.
I made over $200,000 doing business with him last year.
If he wants to grab your ass, you let him.
If he wants to grab your ass, you let him.
如果他想摸你的屁股，你就让他摸吧。
If he wants to grab your ass, you let him.
If he wants to grab your ass, you let him.
Why aren't you happy?
Why aren't you happy?
你为什么不开心呢？
Why aren't you happy?
Why aren't you happy?
Turns out I wanted all the wrong things.
Turns out I wanted all the wrong things.
结果我想要的全都是错的。
Turns out I wanted all the wrong things.
Turns out I wanted all the wrong things.
What's that?
What's that?
那是什么？
What's that?
What's that?
It's a letter addressed to Mary Alice.
It's a letter addressed to Mary Alice.
这是一封写给玛丽、爱丽丝的信。
It's a letter addressed to Mary Alice.
It's a letter addressed to Mary Alice.
Oh, Mary Alice, what did you do?
Oh, Mary Alice, what did you do?
哦，玛丽、爱丽丝，你做了什么？
Oh, Mary Alice, what did you do?
Oh, Mary Alice, what did you do?
An odd thing happens when we die.
An odd thing happens when we die.
当我们死亡的时候，有些奇怪的事情会发生。
An odd thing happens when we die.
An odd thing happens when we die.
Our senses vanish.
Our senses vanish.
我们的感官会消失。
Our senses vanish.
Our senses vanish.
Taste, touch, smell, and sound become a distant memory.
Taste, touch, smell, and sound become a distant memory.
味觉、触觉、嗅觉、听觉都会变成遥远的记忆。
Taste, touch, smell, and sound become a distant memory.
Taste, touch, smell, and sound become a distant memory.
But our sight, our sight expands.
But our sight expands.
但是我们的视觉扩展了。
But our sight, our sight expands.
But our sight expands.
And we can suddenly see the world we've left behind so clearly.
And we can suddenly see the world we've left behind so clearly.
我们能突然清晰地看到我们留下的世界。
And we can suddenly see the world we've left behind so clearly.
And we can suddenly see the world we've left behind so clearly.
Of course, most of what's visible to the dead could also be seen by the living.
Of course, most of what's visible to the dead could also be seen by the living.
当然，死人能看到的，大部分活人也能看到。
Of course, most of what's visible to the dead could also be seen by the living.
Of course, most of what's visible to the dead could also be seen by the living.
If they'd only take the time to look.
If they'd only take the time to look.
如果他们愿意花时间去看的话。
If they'd only take the time to look.
If they'd only take the time to look.
Like my friend Gabrielle.
Like my friend Gabrielle.
像我的朋友加布里埃尔。
Like my friend Gabrielle.
Like my friend Gabrielle.
I should have seen how unhappy she was, but I didn't.
I should have seen how unhappy she was, but I didn't.
我应该看到她有多不开心，但我没有。
I should have seen how unhappy she was, but I didn't.
I should have seen how unhappy she was, but I didn't.
I only saw her clothes from Paris.
I only saw her clothes from Paris.
我只看到了她的巴黎衣服。
I only saw her clothes from Paris.
I only saw her clothes from Paris.
And her platinum jewelry.
And her platinum jewelry.
和她的白金首饰。
And her platinum jewelry.
And her platinum jewelry.
And her brand new diamond watch.
And her brand new diamond watch.
还有她那块新买的钻石表。
And her brand new diamond watch.
And her brand new diamond watch.
Had I looked closer, I'd have seen that Gabrielle was a drowning woman.
Had I looked closer, I'd have seen that Gabrielle was a drowning woman.
如果我更仔细的看，加布里埃尔就像一个溺水的人。
Had I looked closer, I'd have seen that Gabrielle was a drowning woman.
Had I looked closer, I'd have seen that Gabrielle was a drowning woman.
Desperately in search of a life raft.
Desperately in search of a life raft.
拼命寻找救生艇。
Desperately in search of a life raft.
Desperately in search of a life raft.
Luckily for her, she found one.
Luckily for her, she found one.
幸运的是，她找到了一个。
Luckily for her, she found one.
Luckily for her, she found one.
Of course, Gabrielle only saw her young gardener as a way to infuse her life with a little excitement.
Of course, Gabrielle only saw her young gardener as a way to infuse her life with a little excitement.
当然，加布里埃尔只把他年轻的园丁当作给他的生活增添一点刺激的方式。
Of course, Gabrielle only saw her young gardener as a way to infuse her life with a little excitement.
Of course, Gabrielle only saw her young gardener as a way to infuse her life with a little excitement.
But now, she was about to discover just how exciting her life could get.
But now, she was about to discover just how exciting her life could get.
但现在，她即将发现自己的生活可以有多刺激。
But now, she was about to discover just how exciting her life could get.
But now, she was about to discover just how exciting her life could get.
Damn it.
Damn it.
该死！
Damn it.
Damn it. Come on.
来吧，
Come on. Where?
在哪？
Where?
Where the rest of my clothes?
Are the rest of my clothes?
我的其他衣服呢？
Where the rest of my clothes?
Are the rest of my clothes?
I'll find them. Just get out.
I'll find them. Just get out.
我去找，你先出去。
I'll find them. Just get out.
I'll find them. Just get out. Where?
哪？
Where?
Out the window.
Out the window.
窗外？
Out the window.
Out the window. What?
什么？
What?
Hi, honey. You're home early.
Hi, honey. You're home early.
亲爱的，你今天回家挺早的呀。
Hi, honey. You're home early.
Hi, honey. You're home early.
My meeting got canceled.
My meeting got canceled.
我的会议被取消了。
My meeting got canceled.
My meeting got canceled.
Did you take a shower this morning?
Did you take a shower this morning?
你今早洗澡了吗？
Did you take a shower this morning?
Did you take a shower this morning?
I just finished a workout.
I just finished a workout.
我刚做完运动。
I just finished a workout.
I just finished a workout.
Where's John?
Where's John?
约翰呢？
Where's John?
Where's John? John?
约翰，
John?
Yeah, that's his truck out front.
Yeah, that's his truck out front.
是的，前面停的就是他的车。
Yeah, that's his truck out front.
Yeah, that's his truck out front.
Gabrielle was panicked.
Gabrielle was panicked.
加布里埃尔很慌张。
Gabrielle was panicked.
Gabrielle was panicked.
She knew if her husband discovered her secret, she would feel the full force of his wrath.
She knew if her husband discovered her secret, she would feel the full force of his wrath.
她知道，如果丈夫发现了她的秘密，她会感受到她全部的愤怒。
She knew if her husband discovered her secret, she would feel the full force of his wrath.
She knew if her husband discovered her secret, she would feel the full force of his wrath.
Hey, Mr. Solis.
Hey, Mr. Solis.
嘿，索利斯先生，
Hey, Mr. Solis.
Hey, Mr. Solis.
Hey, John. Did you take care of that ficus yet?
Hey, John. Did you take care of that ficus yet?
嗨，约翰，你把那朱菲库斯照顾了吗？
Hey, John. Did you take care of that ficus yet?
Hey, John. Did you take care of that ficus yet?
I'll get to it as soon as I'm done here.
I'll get to it as soon as I'm done here.
等我忙完这里的事情我就去。
I'll get to it as soon as I'm done here.
I'll get to it as soon as I'm done here. All right.
好的，
All right.
But she was quickly reminded.
But she was quickly reminded.
但是她很快就被提醒了。
But she was quickly reminded.
But she was quickly reminded.
We need to talk about the hedges.
We need to talk about the hedges.
我们需要谈谈篱笆。
We need to talk about the hedges.
We need to talk about the hedges.
Carlos couldn't see.
That what Carlos couldn't see.
那是因为卡洛斯看不到的。
Carlos couldn't see.
That what Carlos couldn't see.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
是的，没问题。
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Couldn't hurt her.
Couldn't hurt her.
不会伤害到她。
Couldn't hurt her.
Couldn't hurt her.
The peaceful facade of Wisteria Lane had recently been shattered.
The peaceful facade of Wisteria Lane had recently been shattered.
紫藤巷宁静的表象最近被打破了。
The peaceful facade of Wisteria Lane had recently been shattered.
The peaceful facade of Wisteria Lane had recently been shattered.
First, by my suicide.
First, by my suicide.
首先，是我自杀。
First, by my suicide.
First, by my suicide.
And then, by the discovery of a note among my belongings that
And then, by the discovery of a note among my belongings.
然后，在我遗物中发现了一张纸条。
And then, by the discovery of a note among my belongings that
And then, by the discovery of a note among my belongings.
suggested a suspicious reason for my desperate act.
That suggested a suspicious reason for my desperate act.
暗示了我绝望行为可疑的原因。
Suggested a suspicious reason for my desperate act.
That suggested a suspicious reason for my desperate act.
My friends gathered to discuss its implications.
My friends gathered to discuss its implications.
我的朋友们聚在一起讨论它的含义。
My friends gathered to discuss its implications.
My friends gathered to discuss its implications.
I think we should give it to Paul.
I think we should give it to Paul.
我认为我们应该把它交给保罗。
I think we should give it to Paul.
I think we should give it to Paul.
He's still mourning, Susan.
He's still mourning, Susan.
他还在哀悼，苏珊。
He's still mourning, Susan.
He's still mourning, Susan.
He'll probably freak out.
He'll probably freak out.
他可能会崩溃的。
He'll probably freak out.
He'll probably freak out.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
没关系，
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
She was his wife.
She was his wife.
她是他妻子，
She was his wife.
She was his wife.
He deserves to have all the facts.
He deserves to have all the facts.
他应该拥有所有的事实。
He deserves to have all the facts.
He deserves to have all the facts.
Well, we could do it gently.
Well, we could do it gently.
我们可以温柔的做。
Well, we could do it gently.
Well, we could do it gently.
We could tell him about it over coffee and pastry.
And we could tell him about it over coffee and pastry.
然后我们可以在咖啡和糕点中告诉他这件事。
We could tell him about it over coffee and pastry.
And we could tell him about it over coffee and pastry.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
那会很有趣的。
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Paul, we have proof your wife killed herself over some deep, dark secret.
Paul, we have proof your wife killed herself over some deep, dark secret.
保罗，我们有证据证明你的妻子因为一个深藏的秘密自杀身亡了。
Paul, we have proof your wife killed herself over some deep, dark secret.
Paul, we have proof your wife killed herself over some deep, dark secret.
Another bear claw?
Another bear claw?
再来一串熊爪吗？
Another bear claw?
Another bear claw?
We could always call the police.
We could always call the police.
我们可以报警啊！
We could always call the police.
We could always call the police.
Maybe it's just some sort of sick joke.
Maybe it's just some sort of sick joke.
也许只是个恶作剧罢了。
Maybe it's just some sort of sick joke.
Maybe it's just some sort of sick joke.
Well, if it was a joke, it was in very poor taste.
Well, if it was a joke, it was in very poor taste.
如果是玩笑的话，那也太不恰当了。
Well, if it was a joke, it was in very poor taste.
Well, if it was a joke, it was in very poor taste.
No, this was serious.
No, this was serious.
不是的，这是认真的。
No, this was serious.
No, this was serious.
I know it was.
I know it was.
我知道那是认真的。
I know it was.
I know it was.
We gotta find out what was going on.
We've got to find out what was going on.
我们必须找出发生了什么。
We gotta find out what was going on.
We've got to find out what was going on.
Let's say we do.
Let's say we do.
假设我们找到了呢？
Let's say we do.
Let's say we do.
There's a chance we're not gonna like what we find.
There's a chance we're not going to like what we find.
有可能我们找到的会是自己不喜欢的东西。
There's a chance we're not gonna like what we find.
There's a chance we're not going to like what we find.
Well, isn't it worse to be in the dark?
Well, isn't it worse to be in the dark?
那么，黑暗中什么都不知道，岂不是更糟糕吗？
Well, isn't it worse to be in the dark?
Well, isn't it worse to be in the dark?
Imagining she did all these horrible things?
Imagining she did all these horrible things?
想象他做了所有可怕的事情。
Imagining she did all these horrible things?
Imagining she did all these horrible things?
It's the age-old question, isn't it?
It's the age-old question, isn't it?
这不就是老生常谈的问题吗？
It's the age-old question, isn't it?
It's the age-old question, isn't it?
How much do we really want to know about our neighbor?
How much do we really want to know about our neighbors?
我们到底想不想了解邻居的私事呢？
How much do we really want to know about our neighbor?
How much do we really want to know about our neighbors?
My friends were right to be concerned.
My friends were right to be concerned.
我的朋友们担心是有道理的。
My friends were right to be concerned.
My friends were right to be concerned.
They knew that every family has its secret.
They knew that every family has its secrets.
他们知道每个家庭都有秘密。
They knew that every family has its secret.
They knew that every family has its secrets.
And as my son and husband could have told them,
And as my son and husband could have told them.
而我儿子和丈夫可以告诉他们，
and as my son and husband could have told them,
And as my son and husband could have told them.
you need to think carefully before digging them up.
You need to think carefully before digging them up.
在揭露他们之前，你得好好想想。
You need to think carefully before digging them up.
You need to think carefully before digging them up.
After talking for hours,
After talking for hours.
聊了几个小时之后，
after talking for hours,
After talking for hours.
my friends still hadn't agreed on what to do with the note.
My friends still hadn't agreed on what to do with the note.
朋友们聊了几个小时后，仍然没有决定要怎么处理那张纸条。
My friends still hadn't agreed on what to do with the note.
My friends still hadn't agreed on what to do with the note.
So, they decided to talk about it in the morning.
So, they decided to talk about it in the morning.
所以，他们决定第二天早上再讨论这件事。
So, they decided to talk about it in the morning
So, they decided to talk about it in the morning.
after a good night's rest.
After a good night's rest.
在好好睡一觉之后，
After a good night's rest.
After a good night's rest.
But no one could fall asleep that night.
But no one could fall asleep that night.
但那天晚上没有人能睡着。
But no one could fall asleep that night.
But no one could fall asleep that night.
They each kept thinking of my suicide.
They each kept thinking of my suicide.
他们每个人都在想着我自杀的事。
They each kept thinking of my suicide.
They each kept thinking of my suicide.
And how terribly alone I must have felt.
And how terribly alone I must have felt.
以及我当时一定有多么孤独。
And how terribly alone I must have felt.
And how terribly alone I must have felt.
You see, loneliness was something my friends understood.
You see, loneliness was something my friends understood.
你看，孤独是朋友们能理解的。
You see, loneliness was something my friends understood
You see, loneliness was something my friends understood.
all too well.
All too well.
太清楚了。
All too well.
All too well.
It's okay, I'm up.
It's okay, I'm up.
没事，我已经起来了。
It's okay, I'm up.
It's okay, I'm up. Good.
好，
Good.
I have a question for you.
I have a question for you.
我有个问题想问你。
I have a question for you.
I have a question for you.
Okay,
Okay.
好的，
okay.
Okay.
Do you remember when you proposed?
Do you remember when you proposed?
还记得你求婚的时候吗？
Do you remember when you proposed?
Do you remember when you proposed?
For God's sake.
For God's sake.
天哪，
For God's sake.
For God's sake.
We sat on Skyline Drive and drank a bottle of apple wine.
We sat on Skyline Drive and drank a bottle of apple wine.
我们在天空大道上坐着，喝了一瓶苹果酒。
We sat on Skyline Drive and drank a bottle of apple wine.
We sat on Skyline Drive and drank a bottle of apple wine.
And when we finished it, you turned to me and you said,
And when we finished it, you turned to me and you said,
当我们喝完之后，你转向我，你说，
And when we finished it, you turned to me and you said,
And when we finished it, you turned to me and you said,
If you marry me, Bree Mason,
If you marry me, Bree Mason,
如果你嫁给我，布里，梅森，
if you marry me, Bree Mason,
If you marry me, Bree Mason,
I promise to love you for the rest of my life. And even though I was engaged to Ty Grant,
I promise to love you for the rest of my life. And even though I was engaged to Ty Grant,
我保证会用我的余生去爱你，即使那时我已经订婚给泰格兰特。
I promise to love you for the rest of my life. And even though I was engaged to Ty Grant,
I promise to love you for the rest of my life. And even though I was engaged to Ty Grant,
and even though my father didn't like you, I said yes.
and even though my father didn't like you, I said yes.
尽管我父亲不喜欢你，我还是答应了。
And even though my father didn't like you, I said yes.
And even though my father didn't like you, I said yes.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
那已经是很久以前的事了。
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
You were going to cancel the meeting with that divorce lawyer.
You were going to cancel the meeting with that divorce lawyer.
你要取消和那个离婚律师的会面。
You were going to cancel the meeting with that divorce lawyer.
You were going to cancel the meeting with that divorce lawyer.
And we're going to find ourselves a marriage counselor.
And we were going to find ourselves a marriage counselor.
然后我们去找个婚姻顾问。
And we're going to find ourselves a marriage counselor.
And we were going to find ourselves a marriage counselor. Bree.
布里，
Bree.
You promised.
You promised.
你答应过的。
You promised.
You promised.
All right.
All right.
好吧，
All right.
All right.
Good, I'm going to go make myself some more milk.
Good. I'm going to go make myself some warm milk.
好，我要去给自己热杯牛奶。
Good, I'm going to go make myself some more milk.
Good. I'm going to go make myself some warm milk.
Would you like something to drink?
Would you like something to drink?
你要喝点什么吗？
Would you like something to drink?
Would you like something to drink?
Anything but apple wine.
Anything but apple wine.
除了苹果酒什么都行。
Anything but apple wine.
Anything but apple wine.
Susan awoke that night alone and parched.
Susan awoke that night alone and parched.
苏珊那晚醒来时孤身一人，口渴难耐。
Susan awoke that night alone and parched.
Susan awoke that night alone and parched.
But as she gazed out her window,
But as she gazed out her window,
但是当她透过窗户往外看，
but as she gazed out her window,
but as she gazed out her window,
she saw the tall drink of water she needed to quench her thirst.
she saw the tall drink of water she needed to quench her thirst.
她看到了自己需要的那杯解渴饮料。
She saw the tall drink of water she needed to quench her thirst.
She saw the tall drink of water she needed to quench her thirst.
Dear Diary, Mike doesn't even know I'm alive.
Dear Diary, Mike doesn't even know I'm alive.
亲爱的日记本，麦克甚至不知道我还活着。
Dear Diary, Mike doesn't even know I'm alive.
Dear Diary, Mike doesn't even know I'm alive.
Shut up.
Shut up.
闭嘴！
Shut up.
Shut up.
If you want to date him, you're going to have to ask him out.
If you want to date him, you're going to have to ask him out.
如果你想和他约会，你得主动约他出来。
If you want to date him, you're going to have to ask him out.
If you want to date him, you're going to have to ask him out.
I keep hoping he'll ask me out.
I keep hoping he'll ask me out.
我一直在希望他会主动约我出来。
I keep hoping he'll ask me out.
I keep hoping he'll ask me out.
How's that going?
How's that going?
那怎么样？
How's that going?
How's that going?
Shouldn't you be making brownies for your nerdy friends?
Shouldn't you be making brownies for your nerdy friends?
你不应该再给你的书呆子朋友们做布朗尼吗？
Shouldn't you be making brownies for your nerdy friends?
Shouldn't you be making brownies for your nerdy friends?
I can't find the measuring cup.
I can't find the measuring cup.
量杯找不到了。
I can't find the measuring cup.
I can't find the measuring cup.
Have you seen it?
Have you seen it?
你看到它了吗？
Have you seen it?
Have you seen it?
The measuring cup?
The measuring cup?
量杯？
The measuring cup?
The measuring cup? Yeah,
是的，
yeah.
Well, it's gotta be here somewhere.
Well, it's got to be here somewhere.
它肯定在这附近某个地方。
Well, it's gotta be here somewhere.
Well, it's got to be here somewhere.
Just keep looking.
Just keep looking.
继续找吧。
Just keep looking.
Just keep looking.
I know you're awake.
I know you're awake.
我知道你没睡着。
I know you're awake.
I know you're awake.
I know you're a jerk.
I know you're a jerk.
我知道你是个混蛋。
I know you're a jerk.
I know you're a jerk.
Dinner with Tanaka ran long.
Dinner with Tanaka ran long.
和田先生的晚餐吃的时间有点长。
Dinner with Tanaka ran long.
Dinner with Tanaka ran long. I'm sorry.
对不起，
I'm sorry.
You know, Carlos, I didn't marry you.
You know, Carlos, I didn't marry you.
你知道，卡洛斯，我并没有嫁给你。
You know, Carlos, I didn't marry you
You know, Carlos, I didn't marry you.
so I could have dinner by myself 6 times a week.
So I could have dinner by myself 6 times a week.
所以每周我可以自己吃6次晚饭。
So I could have dinner by myself 6 times a week.
So I could have dinner by myself 6 times a week.
You know how bored I was today?
You know how bored I was today?
你知道我今天有多无聊吗？
You know how bored I was today?
You know how bored I was today?
I came this close to actually cleaning the house.
I came this close to actually cleaning the house.
差一点我就真的打扫了房子。
I came this close to actually cleaning the house.
I came this close to actually cleaning the house.
Don't be that way.
Don't be that way.
别那样，
Don't be that way.
Don't be that way.
I got you a gift.
I got you a gift.
我给你买了一份礼物。
I got you a gift.
I got you a gift. Nope.
不，没有，
Nope.
No, 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 no.
No. No. No. No.
不不不不，
No, 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 no.
No. No. No. No.
You're not gonna buy your way out of this one.
You're not going to buy your way out of this one.
你不能用钱来解决这个问题。
You're not gonna buy your way out of this one.
You're not going to buy your way out of this one.
It's a good gift.
It's a good gift.
这礼物不错，
It's a good gift.
It's a good gift.
Is that white gold?
Is that white gold?
这是白金吗？
Is that white gold?
Is that white gold? Yeah.
是的，
Yeah.
Put it on.
Put it on.
戴上试试吧。
Put it on.
Put it on.
And then make love to me.
And then make love to me.
然后和我做爱。
And then make love to me.
And then make love to me.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood.
没那个心情。
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood.
But we could stay up and talk.
But we could stay up and talk.
但是我们可以熬夜聊天。
But we could stay up and talk.
But we could stay up and talk.
When a man buys a woman expensive jewelry, there are many things he may want in return.
When a man buys a woman expensive jewelry, there are many things he may want in return.
当一个男人给女人买昂贵的珠宝时，他可能会想要很多回报。
When a man buys a woman expensive jewelry, there are many things he may want in return.
When a man buys a woman expensive jewelry, there are many things he may want in return.
For future reference, conversation ain't one of them.
For future reference, conversation ain't one of them.
为了以后着想，聊天不是其中之一。
For future reference, conversation ain't one of them.
For future reference, conversation ain't one of them.
Hey, that was a joke.
Hey, that was a joke.
嘿，那是个笑话。
Hey, that was a joke.
Hey, that was a joke. Yeah, right?
对啊，没错。
Yeah, right?
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you?
你到底怎么了？
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Let go of me.
放开我！
Let go of me.
You've been acting like a nightmare for a month.
You've been acting like a nightmare for a month.
你1个月以来一直表现得像个噩梦。
You've been acting like a nightmare for a month.
You've been acting like a nightmare for a month.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
怎么了？
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
I can't fix it unless you tell me.
I can't fix it unless you tell me.
除非你说出来，否则我没法解决它。
I can't fix it unless you tell me.
I can't fix it unless you tell me.
It's not exciting anymore, Carlos.
It's not exciting anymore, Carlos.
这已经不再令人兴奋了，卡洛斯。
It's not exciting anymore, Carlos.
It's not exciting anymore, Carlos.
So what am I supposed to do?
So what am I supposed to do?
那我应该怎么办呢？
So what am I supposed to do?
So what am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I don't know.
我不知道。
I don't know.
I don't know.
Be the way you used to be.
Be the way you used to be.
以你过去的样子行事。
Be the way you used to be.
Be the way you used to be.
Surprise me.
Surprise me.
给我一个惊喜。
Surprise me.
Surprise me.
Take my breath away.
Take my breath away.
让我屏住呼吸。
Take my breath away.
Take my breath away.
Okay.
Okay.
好的。
Okay. Hey.
嘿，
Hey. Susan.
苏珊，
Susan. Mike.
麦克，
Mike. What's wrong?
怎么了？
What's wrong?
I didn't realize anybody was going to be out here.
I didn't realize anybody was going to be out here.
我没想到这里会有任何人。
I didn't realize anybody was going to be out here.
I didn't realize anybody was going to be out here.
I just sort of rolled out of bed.
I just sort of rolled out of bed.
我只是从床上滚了下来。
I just sort of rolled out of bed.
I just sort of rolled out of bed.
I'm sure you look fine.
I'm sure you look fine.
我相信你看起来很好。
I'm sure you look fine.
I'm sure you look fine.
Bongo.
Bongo. Stop.
邦哥，停下！
Bongo.
Bongo. Stop.
Bongo. Bongo.
Bongo. Bongo.
邦哥，邦哥，
Bongo. Bongo.
Bongo. Bongo.
Hey,
Hey, hey, come on.
嘿，嘿，来吧。
hey,
Hey, hey, come on. Sorry.
对不起，
Sorry. Hey, hey, hey.
嘿，嘿，嘿，
Hey, hey, hey.
He scares easy.
He scares easy.
他很容易被吓到。
He scares easy.
He scares easy.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
不，没关系。
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
I get it.
I get it.
我明白了。
I get it.
I get it.
I didn't mean to disturb you.
I didn't mean to disturb you.
我不是故意打扰你的。
I didn't mean to disturb you.
I didn't mean to disturb you.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
一会儿见。
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
Did you want to have dinner with me?
Do you want to have dinner with me?
你想和我一起吃晚饭吗？
Did you want to have dinner with me?
Do you want to have dinner with me?
Just the two of us?
Just the two of us?
只有我们2个人。
Just the two of us?
Just the two of us?
And Julie.
Well, and Julie.
还有朱莉。
And Julie.
Well, and Julie.
It's a thing we do when somebody new moves into the neighborhood.
It's a thing we do when somebody new moves into the neighborhood.
这是我们这里新搬来的人时会做的一件事。
It's a thing we do when somebody new moves into the neighborhood.
It's a thing we do when somebody new moves into the neighborhood.
We invite them over for a home-cooked meal.
We invite them over for a home-cooked meal.
我们会请他们过来吃一顿家常饭。
We invite them over for a home-cooked meal.
We invite them over for a home-cooked meal.
Sort of a tradition.
Sort of a tradition.
有点像是传统。
Sort of a tradition.
Sort of a tradition.
I thought you said you were a lousy cook.
I thought you said you were a lousy cook.
我以为你说你厨艺很差呢。
I thought you said you were a lousy cook.
I thought you said you were a lousy cook.
Well, I order takeout.
Well, I order takeout.
我点外卖。
Well, I order takeout.
Well, I order takeout.
Oh, you invite them over for home cooking and give them takeout.
Oh, you invite them over for home cooking and give them takeout.
哦，你请他们过来吃家常饭，然后给他们点外卖。
Oh, you invite them over for home cooking and give them takeout.
Oh, you invite them over for home cooking and give them takeout.
Yeah, it's sort of a new tradition.
Yeah, it's sort of a new tradition.
有点像是新传统。
Yeah, it's sort of a new tradition.
Yeah, it's sort of a new tradition.
I'm working out the kinks.
I'm working out the kinks.
我正在磨合。
I'm working out the kinks.
I'm working out the kinks.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
这样吧，
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
How about I cook? And you guys come over to my place.
How about I cook, and you guys come over to my place?
这样如何？我来做饭，你们来我家吃。
How about I cook? And you guys come over to my place.
How about I cook, and you guys come over to my place?
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
哦，太好了。
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Friday night at 6.
Friday night at 6?
星期五晚上6点怎么样？
Friday night at 6.
Friday night at 6?
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
我一定到。
I'll be there.
I'll be there. All right.
好的，
All right.
Bye, Bongo.
Bye, Bongo.
再见，邦哥。
Bye, Bongo.
Bye, Bongo. Shoo.
嘘，
Shoo.
Julie.
Julie?
朱莉，
Julie?
Mike Delfino just invited us to dinner Friday night.
Mike Delfino just invited us to dinner Friday night.
麦克，德尔菲诺刚刚邀请我们星期五晚上共进晚餐。
Mike Delfino just invited us to dinner Friday night.
Mike Delfino just invited us to dinner Friday night. He did.
他真的这样做了吗？
He did.
Cool.
Cool.
酷，
Cool.
Cool.
But only I'm going, because you're going to come down with something semi-serious that requires bed rest.
But only I'm going, because you're going to come down with something semi-serious that requires bed rest.
但是只有我去了，因为你可能会患上某种需要卧床休息的轻微疾病。
But only I'm going, because you're going to come down with something semi-serious that requires bed rest.
But only I'm going, because you're going to come down with something semi-serious that requires bed rest.
And fluids.
And fluids.
还有液体。
And fluids.
And fluids.
Julie was glad Susan was rekindling her love life.
Julie was glad Susan was rekindling her love life.
朱莉很高兴苏珊正在重新点燃她的爱情生活。
Julie was glad Susan was rekindling her love life.
Julie was glad Susan was rekindling her love life.
Of course, she was unaware of her mother's recent track record with fire.
Of course, she was unaware of her mother's recent track record with fire.
当然，她没有意识到自己母亲最近的火运记录。
Of course, she was unaware of her mother's recent track record with fire.
Of course, she was unaware of her mother's recent track record with fire.
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
一切都完了。
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
Everything my ex-husband worked for all those years.
Everything my ex-husband worked for all those years.
我前夫所有那些年努力工作的一切。
Everything my ex-husband worked for all those years.
Everything my ex-husband worked for all those years. Gone.
都完了。
Gone.
Don't worry about clothing.
Don't worry about clothing.
不用担心衣服。
Don't worry about clothing.
Don't worry about clothing.
I already started a collection from people in the neighborhood.
I already started a collection from people in the neighborhood.
我已经从邻居那里开始收集了。
I already started a collection from people in the neighborhood.
I already started a collection from people in the neighborhood. What?
什么？
What?
I don't want to wear other people's old crap.
I don't want to wear other people's old crap.
我不想穿别人的旧东西。
I don't want to wear other people's old crap.
I don't want to wear other people's old crap.
Edie, you can be homeless or you can be ungracious.
Edie, you can be homeless or you can be ungracious.
艾迪，你可以无家可归，也可以不感激人。
Edie, you can be homeless or you can be ungracious.
Edie, you can be homeless or you can be ungracious.
You really can't afford to be both.
You really can't afford to be both.
你真的不能两者都做。
You really can't afford to be both.
You really can't afford to be both.
That reminds me.
That reminds me.
这让我想起一件事。
That reminds me.
That reminds me.
My insurance check still hasn't come yet.
My insurance check still hasn't come yet.
我的保险支票还没来呢。
My insurance check still hasn't come yet.
My insurance check still hasn't come yet.
Can I stay with you for a few more weeks?
Can I stay with you for a few more weeks?
我能再和你住几周吗？
Can I stay with you for a few more weeks?
Can I stay with you for a few more weeks?
Of course.
Of course.
当然可以。
Of course.
Of course.
What kind of Christian would I be if I denied shelter to a friend in need?
What kind of Christian would I be if I denied shelter to a friend in need?
如果我拒绝给有需要的朋友提供避难所，那我算什么基督徒呢？
What kind of Christian would I be if I denied shelter to a friend in need?
What kind of Christian would I be if I denied shelter to a friend in need?
Oh, look.
Oh, look.
哦，看，
Oh, look.
Oh, look.
Here's something we can salvage.
Here's something we can salvage.
这里有些东西我们可以挽救。
Here's something we can salvage.
Here's something we can salvage.
Your measuring cup.
Your measuring cup.
你的量杯，
Your measuring cup.
Your measuring cup.
We can just scrape off the burnt part and it'll look good as new.
We can just scrape off the burnt part and it'll look good as new.
我们只要刮掉烧焦的部分，它看起来就跟新的一样了。
We can just scrape off the burnt part and it'll look good as new.
We can just scrape off the burnt part and it'll look good as new.
That's not my cup.
That's not my cup.
那不是我的杯子，
That's not my cup.
That's not my cup.
Mine was plastic.
Mine was plastic.
我的是塑料的。
Mine was plastic.
Mine was plastic.
Well, how did it get in here?
Well, how did it get in here?
那么，它是怎么进来的呢？
Well, how did it get in here?
Well, how did it get in here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
我不知道。
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who cares?
Who cares?
谁在乎呢？
Who cares?
Who cares?
Now, would you put that down and start looking for jewelry?
Now, would you put that down and start looking for jewelry?
现在，你把它放下，开始找珠宝吧。
Now, would you put that down and start looking for jewelry?
Now, would you put that down and start looking for jewelry?
Dr. Albert Goldfein was the most accomplished marriage counselor in the city.
Dr. Albert Goldfein was the most accomplished marriage counselor in the city.
阿尔伯特·戈尔芬博士是这个城市里最成功的婚姻顾问。
Dr. Albert Goldfein was the most accomplished marriage counselor in the city.
Dr. Albert Goldfein was the most accomplished marriage counselor in the city.
He had dealt with problems ranging from substance abuse.
He had dealt with problems ranging from substance abuse.
他处理过从药物滥用。
He had dealt with problems ranging from substance abuse.
He had dealt with problems ranging from substance abuse to infidelity.
到不忠，
To infidelity.
To domestic violence.
To domestic violence.
到家庭暴力，
To domestic violence.
To domestic violence.
Yes, Dr. Goldfein thought he had seen it all.
Yes, Dr. Goldfein thought he had seen it all.
是的，戈尔芬博士认为他见过所有的事情了。
Yes, Dr. Goldfein thought he had seen it all.
Yes, Dr. Goldfein thought he had seen it all.
And then he met the Van de Kamp.
And then he met the Van de Kamps.
然后他遇到了范德坎普一家，
And then he met the Van de Kamp.
And then he met the Van de Kamps.
Hi, I'm Bree, and this is my husband Rex.
Hi, I'm Bree and this is my husband Rex.
你好，我是布瑞，这是我的丈夫雷克斯。
Hi, I'm Bree, and this is my husband Rex.
Hi, I'm Bree and this is my husband Rex.
And I brought you some homemade potpourri.
And I brought you some homemade potpourri.
我给你带来了自制的空气清新剂。
And I brought you some homemade potpourri.
And I brought you some homemade potpourri.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
答案是肯定的。
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
You're about to make a fortune off us.
You're about to make a fortune off us.
你们即将从我们身上赚一大笔钱。
You're about to make a fortune off us.
You're about to make a fortune off us.
License and registration, please.
License and registration, please.
请出示驾照和登记证。
License and registration, please.
License and registration, please.
Ma'am, you know why I pulled you over?
Ma'am, you know why I pulled you over?
夫人，你知道我为什么要拦下你吗？
Ma'am, you know why I pulled you over?
Ma'am, you know why I pulled you over?
I have a theory.
I have a theory.
我有个理论。
I have a theory.
I have a theory.
Kids were jumping up and down.
Kids were jumping up and down.
孩子们在跳上跳下。
Kids were jumping up and down.
Kids were jumping up and down.
They should be sitting, wearing their seatbelts.
They should be sitting, wearing their seatbelts.
他们应该坐着，系着安全带。
They should be sitting, wearing their seatbelts.
They should be sitting, wearing their seatbelts.
I yelled at them.
I yelled at them.
我冲他们喊了。
I yelled at them.
I yelled at them.
They never listened to me.
They never listened to me.
他们从来不听我的话。
They never listened to me.
They never listened to me.
It's very frustrating.
It's very frustrating.
这非常令人沮丧。
It's very frustrating.
It's very frustrating.
We're gonna have to find a way to control them.
We're going to have to find a way to control them.
我们得想办法控制他们。
We're gonna have to find a way to control them.
We're going to have to find a way to control them.
After all, that's your job.
After all, that's your job.
毕竟，那是你的工作。
After all, that's your job.
After all, that's your job.
Though he'd been a policeman for 6 years, Officer Hayes had never found himself in a truly dangerous situation.
Though he'd been a policeman for 6 years, Officer Hayes had never found himself in a truly dangerous situation.
虽然海斯警官当警察已经6年了，但他从未发现自己处于真正危险的境地。
Though he'd been a policeman for 6 years, Officer Hayes had never found himself in a truly dangerous situation.
Though he'd been a policeman for 6 years, Officer Hayes had never found himself in a truly dangerous situation.
Then again, he had never before told a woman how to raise her children.
Then again, he had never before told a woman how to raise her children.
话说回来，他以前从没告诉过一个女人如何抚养她的孩子。
Then again, he had never before told a woman how to raise her children.
Then again, he had never before told a woman how to raise her children.
You saying I'm a bad mother?
Are you saying I'm a bad mother?
你说我是个坏妈妈吗？
You saying I'm a bad mother?
Are you saying I'm a bad mother?
Ma'am, you need to get back in your car, please.
Ma'am, you need to get back in your car, please.
夫人，请回到你的车里去，好吗？
Ma'am, you need to get back in your car, please.
Ma'am, you need to get back in your car, please.
I have no help.
I have no help.
我没有得到帮助。
I have no help.
I have no help.
My husband's always away on business.
My husband's always away on business.
我丈夫总是在出差。
My husband's always away on business.
My husband's always away on business.
I'm gonna have to ask you to step back now.
I'm going to have to ask you to step back now.
我现在得请你后退一步了。
I'm gonna have to ask you to step back now.
I'm going to have to ask you to step back now.
My babysitter joined the witness relocation program.
My babysitter joined the witness relocation program.
我的保姆加入了证人异地安置计划。
My babysitter joined the witness relocation program.
My babysitter joined the witness relocation program.
I haven't slept through the night in
Ma'am?
6 years.
I haven't slept through the night in 6 years.
6年来，我从未整夜睡过觉。
I haven't slept through the night in
Ma'am?
6 years.
I haven't slept through the night in 6 years.
And for you to stand there and judge me.
And for you to stand there and judge me.
然后，你站在我面前评判我。
And for you to stand there and judge me.
And for you to stand there and judge me.
Okay.
Okay.
好的，
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give you a ticket.
I'm not going to give you a ticket.
我不给你开罚单了。
I'm not gonna give you a ticket.
I'm not going to give you a ticket.
Just gonna let you off. The wine.
I'm just going to let you off with the wine.
我只让你因为酒后驾车免于处罚。
Just gonna let you off. The wine.
I'm just going to let you off with the wine.
I accept your apology.
I accept your apology.
我接受你的道歉。
I accept your apology.
I accept your apology.
Pull up.
Buckle up.
系好安全带。
Pull up.
Buckle up.
Solis.
Mrs. Solis?
索利斯太太，
Solis.
Mrs. Solis?
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan.
你好，乔纳森。
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan.
Well, this is my room.
Well, this is my room.
这是我的房间。
Well, this is my room.
Well, this is my room.
Sorry about the mess.
Sorry about the mess.
对不起，乱糟糟的。
Sorry about the mess.
Sorry about the mess.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
别担心他。
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You just missed my mom.
You just missed my mom.
你妈妈刚走。
You just missed my mom.
You just missed my mom.
Friday, she coaches my little sister's soccer team.
Friday, she coaches my little sister's soccer team.
星期五，她指导我妹妹的足球队训练。
Friday, she coaches my little sister's soccer team.
Friday, she coaches my little sister's soccer team.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
哦，是的，
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I heard that.
I heard that.
我听见了。
I heard that.
I heard that.
John, we need to talk about what happened the other day.
John, we need to talk about what happened the other day.
约翰，我们需要谈谈前几天发生的事情。
John, we need to talk about what happened the other day.
John, we need to talk about what happened the other day.
Mr. Solis isn't starting to catch on, is he?
Mr. Solis isn't starting to catch on, is he?
索利斯先生开始明白了是吗？
Mr. Solis isn't starting to catch on, is he?
Mr. Solis isn't starting to catch on, is he?
No, no.
No, no.
不，不，
No, no.
No, no.
He doesn't have a clue, God love him.
He doesn't have a clue. God love him.
他根本不知道上帝保佑他。
He doesn't have a clue, God love him.
He doesn't have a clue. God love him.
It's just, I was thinking that when you come over to garden, you might actually have to garden.
It's just, I was thinking that when you come over to garden, you might actually have to garden.
只是，我一直在想，当你过来园艺的时候，你可能真的需要做点园艺工作。
It's just, I was thinking that when you come over to garden, you might actually have to garden.
It's just, I was thinking that when you come over to garden, you might actually have to garden. Great.
好极了，
Great.
You're breaking up with me.
You're breaking up with me.
你要和我分手。
You're breaking up with me.
You're breaking up with me.
My own bedroom.
My own bedroom.
自己的卧室。
My own bedroom.
My own bedroom. No, no.
不，不，
No, no.
I'm not dumping you.
I'm not dumping you.
我不是要甩了你。
I'm not dumping you.
I'm not dumping you.
Lately, you've been the only thing keeping me going.
Lately, you've been the only thing keeping me going.
最近，你是我唯一能坚持下去的理由。
Lately, you've been the only thing keeping me going.
Lately, you've been the only thing keeping me going.
It's just we can't do it at my house anymore.
It's just we can't do it at my house anymore.
只是我们不能再在我家做了。
It's just we can't do it at my house anymore.
It's just we can't do it at my house anymore. Oh.
哦，
Oh.
So then, where do you want to do it?
So then, where do you want to do it?
那么，你想在哪里做呢？
So then, where do you want to do it?
So then, where do you want to do it?
Well, what time, did your mom get back from soccer practice?
Well, what time, did your mom get back from soccer practice?
你妈妈什么时候结束足球训练回家的？
Well, what time, did your mom get back from soccer practice?
Well, what time, did your mom get back from soccer practice?
Mrs. Solis.
Mrs. Solis.
索利斯太太。
Mrs. Solis.
Mrs. Solis.
You better hurry.
You better hurry.
你最好快点。
You better hurry.
You better hurry.
We don't have a lot of time.
We don't have a lot of time.
我们没多少时间了。
We don't have a lot of time.
We don't have a lot of time.
And so there's just the four of us.
And so, there's just the four of us.
所以，就只有我们4个人。
And so there's just the four of us.
And so, there's just the four of us.
My older son Andrew is 16, Danielle is 15, and
My older son Andrew is 16, Danielle is 15, and
我大儿子安德鲁16岁了，达琳娜15岁。
my older son Andrew is 16, Danielle is 15, and
my older son Andrew is 16, Danielle is 15, and
I don't need to see pictures.
I don't need to see pictures.
我不需要看照片。
I don't need to see pictures.
I don't need to see pictures.
Bree, you've spent most of the hour engaging in small talk.
Bree, you spent most of the hour engaging in small talk.
布瑞，你已经花了大半时间在闲聊了。
Bree, you've spent most of the hour engaging in small talk.
Bree, you spent most of the hour engaging in small talk.
Oh, have I?
Oh, have I?
哦，是吗？
Oh, have I?
Oh, have I?
Yes.
Yes.
是的。
Yes.
Yes.
Rex has been very vocal about his issues.
Rex has been very vocal about his issues.
雷克斯对他的问题非常直言不讳。
Rex has been very vocal about his issues.
Rex has been very vocal about his issues.
Don't you want to discuss your feelings about your marriage?
Don't you want to discuss your feelings about your marriage?
你不想要讨论一下你对你婚姻的感受吗？
Don't you want to discuss your feelings about your marriage?
Don't you want to discuss your feelings about your marriage?
This is the thing you gotta know about Bree.
This is the thing you gotta know about Bree.
这就是关于布瑞你要知道的事情。
This is the thing you gotta know about Bree.
This is the thing you gotta know about Bree.
She doesn't like to talk about her feelings.
She doesn't like to talk about her feelings.
她不喜欢谈论自己的感受。
She doesn't like to talk about her feelings.
She doesn't like to talk about her feelings.
To be honest, it's hard to know if she has any.
To be honest, it's hard to know if she has any.
说实话，很难知道她有没有什么感觉。
To be honest, it's hard to know if she has any.
To be honest, it's hard to know if she has any.
Does she feel anger, rage, ecstasy?
Does she feel anger, rage, ecstasy?
她有愤怒、狂怒或欣喜的感觉吗？
Does she feel anger, rage, ecstasy?
Does she feel anger, rage, ecstasy?
Who knows?
Who knows?
谁知道呢？
Who knows?
Who knows?
She's always pleasant.
She's always pleasant.
她总是很和蔼。
She's always pleasant.
She's always pleasant.
And I can't tell you how annoying that is.
And I can't tell you how annoying that is.
这让我觉得很烦人。
And I can't tell you how annoying that is.
And I can't tell you how annoying that is.
Whatever she feels, it's so far below the surface no one can see.
Whatever she feels, it's so far below the surface that no one can see.
无论她有什么感觉，那都深藏在表面之下，没人能看得见。
Whatever she feels, it's so far below the surface no one can see.
Whatever she feels, it's so far below the surface that no one can see. I feel like she's using all these domestic.
我觉得她用尽了所有这些家庭。
I feel like she's using all these domestic.
Bree.
Bree.
布瑞。
Bree.
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 布瑞。
Bree.
Bree.
What?
What?
什么？
What?
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
对不起。
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Would you like to respond to what Rex just said?
Would you like to respond to what Rex just said?
你想回应雷克斯刚才说的话吗？
Would you like to respond to what Rex just said?
Would you like to respond to what Rex just said?
Oh,
Is there some truth there?
Is there some truth there?
有些真相在那里吗？
Is there some truth there?
Is there some truth there?
Do you use housework as a way to disengage?
Do you use housework as a way to disengage emotionally?
你会不会用作家务来疏远情感呢？
Do you use housework as a way to disengage?
Do you use housework as a way to disengage emotionally?
Of course not.
Of course not.
当然不是。
Of course not.
Of course not.
This is great.
This is great.
这太棒了。
This is great.
This is great.
Got tons of homework tonight.
Got tons of homework tonight.
今晚作业多得要命。
Got tons of homework tonight.
Got tons of homework tonight.
So it was easier to concentrate after sex.
So it was easier to concentrate after sex.
所以性行为之后比较容易集中注意力。
So it was easier to concentrate after sex.
So it was easier to concentrate after sex.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
I'm glad I could help.
我很高兴能帮上忙。
Well, I'm glad I could help.
I'm glad I could help.
Education is very important.
Education is very important.
教育是非常重要的。
Education is very important.
Education is very important.
Oh, I got something for you.
Oh, I got something for you.
哦，我有东西给你。
Oh, I got something for you.
Oh, I got something for you.
I was gonna give it to you next time I mowed your lawn, but since you're here...
I was going to give it to you next time I mowed your lawn, but since you're here...
我原本打算下次帮你割草的时候再给你的，但既然你来了。
I was gonna give it to you next time I mowed your lawn, but since you're here...
I was going to give it to you next time I mowed your lawn, but since you're here...
Oh, it's a rose.
Oh, it's a rose.
哦，是一朵玫瑰。
Oh, it's a rose.
Oh, it's a rose.
It's not just any rose.
It's not just any rose.
这不仅仅是一朵普通的玫瑰。
It's not just any rose.
It's not just any rose.
Look at all the petals.
Look at all the petals.
看看所有的花瓣。
Look at all the petals.
Look at all the petals.
There's no floss.
There's no floss.
没有瑕疵。
There's no floss.
There's no floss.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
它是完美的。
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Oh, John.
Oh, John.
哦，约翰。
Oh, John.
Oh, John.
Just like you.
Just like you.
就像你一样。
Just like you.
Just like you.
The truth hit her like a thunderbolt.
The truth hit her like a thunderbolt.
真相像一道闪电击中了她。
The truth hit her like a thunderbolt.
The truth hit her like a thunderbolt.
I spent days looking for just the right one.
I spent days looking for just the right one.
我花了好几天时间才找到这朵最合适的玫瑰。
I spent days looking for just the right one.
I spent days looking for just the right one.
Finally found it.
Finally found it.
终于找到了。
Finally found it.
Finally found it.
For John, this was no longer a meaningless little affair.
For John, this was no longer a meaningless little affair.
对于约翰来说，这不再是一段毫无意义的小插曲。
For John, this was no longer a meaningless little affair.
For John, this was no longer a meaningless little affair.
Gabrielle could now clearly see he was falling in love with her.
Gabrielle could now clearly see he was falling in love with her.
加布里埃尔现在清楚地看到，他正在爱上她。
Gabrielle could now clearly see he was falling in love with her.
Gabrielle could now clearly see he was falling in love with her.
It's just beautiful.
It's just beautiful.
她真美。
It's just beautiful.
It's just beautiful.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
我得走了。
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
再见。
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What are we having?
What are we having?
我们吃什么？
What are we having?
What are we having?
Well, I talked to Julie at Thex, and she suggested ribeye steaks.
Well, I talked to Julie at Thex and she suggested ribeye steaks.
我和西的朱莉谈过，她建议我们吃牛排。
Well, I talked to Julie at Thex, and she suggested ribeye steaks.
Well, I talked to Julie at Thex and she suggested ribeye steaks.
Said that's your favorite.
Said that's your favorite.
说那是你最喜欢的。
Said that's your favorite.
Said that's your favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
哦，是的。
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love my steak.
I love my steak.
我喜欢我的牛排。
I love my steak.
I love my steak.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
嗨，麦克。
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Edie.
嗨，迪。
Edie.
Hey, I'm sorry about your house.
Hey, I'm sorry about your house.
嘿，关于你的房子，我很抱歉。
Hey, I'm sorry about your house.
Hey, I'm sorry about your house.
How you holding up?
How are you holding up?
你怎么样？
How you holding up?
How are you holding up?
All right, I guess.
All right, I guess.
好吧，我想是这样的。
All right, I guess.
All right, I guess.
is somebody having a party?
Oh, is somebody having a party?
哦，有人在开派对吗？
Oh, is somebody having a party?
Oh, is somebody having a party?
No, Susan's just throwing me one of her traditional welcome to the neighborhood dinners.
No, Susan's just throwing me one of her traditional welcome to the neighborhood dinners.
不，苏珊只是给我做了一顿她传统的欢迎邻居的晚餐。
No, Susan's just throwing me one of her traditional welcome to the neighborhood dinners.
No, Susan's just throwing me one of her traditional welcome to the neighborhood dinners.
Only I'm cooking.
Only I'm cooking.
只有我是在做饭。
Only I'm cooking.
Only I'm cooking.
And having it at my house.
And having it at my house.
并且在我们家吃。
And having it at my house.
And having it at my house. Traditional?
传统。
Traditional?
I didn't get one.
I didn't get one.
我没有得到过这样的待遇。
I didn't get one.
I didn't get one.
Oh, it's sort of a new tradition.
Oh, it's sort of a new tradition.
哦，这是一种新的传统。
Oh, it's sort of a new tradition.
Oh, it's sort of a new tradition.
Well, it won't be anything fancy.
Well, it won't be anything fancy.
那一定不会是高档的。
Well, it won't be anything fancy.
Well, it won't be anything fancy.
Just a little home cooking.
Just a little home cooking.
只是家常便饭。
Just a little home cooking.
Just a little home cooking.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Oh, that sounds so good.
哦，听起来真不错。
Oh, that sounds so good.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Susan suddenly had an awful feeling in the pit of her stomach.
Susan suddenly had an awful feeling in the pit of her stomach.
苏珊突然在胃里感到一阵恶心，想吐。
Susan suddenly had an awful feeling in the pit of her stomach.
Susan suddenly had an awful feeling in the pit of her stomach.
I've been having nothing but fast food lately.
I've been having nothing but fast food lately.
最近我只吃快餐。
I've been having nothing but fast food lately.
I've been having nothing but fast food lately.
As if she was watching an accident in slow motion.
As if she was watching an accident in slow motion.
就像她正在慢动作观看一场事故的发生。
As if she was watching an accident in slow motion.
As if she was watching an accident in slow motion.
She knew it would happen, but was powerless to stop it.
She knew it would happen, but was powerless to stop it.
她知道这会发生，但无力阻止。
She knew it would happen, but was powerless to stop it.
She knew it would happen, but was powerless to stop it.
Edie, would you like to join us for dinner?
Edie, would you like to join us for dinner?
艾迪，你想和我们一起吃晚饭吗？
Edie, would you like to join us for dinner?
Edie, would you like to join us for dinner?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, that's so sweet.
哦，那真是太好了。
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, I don't want to intrude.
No, I don't want to intrude.
不，我不想打扰你们。
No, I don't want to intrude.
No, I don't want to intrude.
Three's a crowd.
Three's a crowd.
人多拥挤。
Three's a crowd.
Three's a crowd.
No, it's not like that.
No, it's not like that.
不是那样的。
No, it's not like that.
No, it's not like that.
I mean, Susan's bringing Julie.
I mean, Susan's bringing Julie.
我是说，苏珊要带朱莉来。
I mean, Susan's bringing Julie.
I mean, Susan's bringing Julie.
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
这并不是那个意思。
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
The more the merrier.
The more, the merrier.
人多欢乐多。
The more the merrier.
The more, the merrier.
Well, this will be fun.
Well, this will be fun.
那会很有趣的。
Well, this will be fun.
Well, this will be fun. All right.
好吧，
All right.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
明天晚上。
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
We'll eat at 6.
We'll eat at 6.
我们6点吃晚饭。
We'll eat at 6.
We'll eat at 6. Great.
太好了。
Great.
Oh, and Susan? Yeah. This will make up for the dinner that you never threw me.
Oh, and Susan, this will make up for the dinner that you never threw me.
哦，苏珊，这算是弥补你从没为我办过的那顿晚餐了。
Oh, and Susan? Yeah. This will make up for the dinner that you never threw me.
Oh, and Susan, this will make up for the dinner that you never threw me. Right.
对的。
Right.
I have told her we were having steak.
I have told her we were having steak.
我已经告诉她我们要吃牛排了。
I have told her we were having steak.
I have told her we were having steak.
She's not like a vegetarian or something.
She's not like a vegetarian or something.
她不是那种素食主义者或者怎么样的人。
She's not like a vegetarian or something.
She's not like a vegetarian or something.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
哦，不，
Oh, no.
Oh no. No.
不，
No.
No, Edie's definitely a carnivore.
No. Edie's definitely a carnivore.
不，埃迪绝对是食肉动物。
No, Edie's definitely a carnivore.
No. Edie's definitely a carnivore.
Here's what I pulled for Edie.
Here's what I pulled for Edie.
这是我为埃迪准备的。
Here's what I pulled for Edie.
Here's what I pulled for Edie.
I should warn you that most of the clothes in there aren't that stylish.
I should warn you that most of the clothes in there aren't that stylish.
我应该警告你，那里的大部分衣服都不怎么时尚。
I should warn you that most of the clothes in there aren't that stylish.
I should warn you that most of the clothes in there aren't that stylish.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry about it.
哦，别担心她。
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Edie's a beggar now, which means she can't be a chooser.
Edie's a beggar now, which means she can't be a chooser.
埃迪现在是个乞丐，这意味着她不能挑三拣四了。
Edie's a beggar now, which means she can't be a chooser.
Edie's a beggar now, which means she can't be a chooser.
Of course, we don't have to add salt to the wound.
Of course, we don't have to add salt to the wound.
当然，我们不必伤口撒盐。
Of course, we don't have to add salt to the wound.
Of course, we don't have to add salt to the wound.
Listen, I was just getting dinner ready.
Listen, I was just getting dinner ready.
听着，我刚准备晚饭。
Listen, I was just getting dinner ready.
Listen, I was just getting dinner ready.
Say no more.
Say no more.
别说了，
Say no more.
Say no more.
I'll get out of your hair.
I'll get out of your hair.
我这就走。
I'll get out of your hair.
I'll get out of your hair. No, no.
不，不，
No, no.
By the way, was that you I saw getting pulled over by a policeman?
By the way, was that you I saw getting pulled over by a policeman?
顺便说一句，是我看到的警察拦下的人吗？
By the way, was that you I saw getting pulled over by a policeman?
By the way, was that you I saw getting pulled over by a policeman?
Yeah, the boys were acting up in the car, and I couldn't get them to sit down.
Yeah, the boys were acting up in the car, and I couldn't get them to sit down.
是的，在车里那帮小子闹腾，我没法让他们坐好。
Yeah, the boys were acting up in the car, and I couldn't get them to sit down.
Yeah, the boys were acting up in the car, and I couldn't get them to sit down.
Young boys can be so willful.
Young boys can be so willful.
年轻的孩子们总是这么固执。
Young boys can be so willful.
Young boys can be so willful.
I try everything.
I try everything.
我已经尽力了。
I try everything.
I try everything.
I scream.
I scream.
我尖叫。
I scream.
I scream.
I threaten.
I threaten.
我威胁。
I threaten.
I threaten.
I reason.
I reason.
我讲道理。
I reason.
I reason. I beg.
我哀求。
I beg.
Nothing works.
Nothing works.
什么办法都不管用。
Nothing works.
Nothing works.
I don't know if it's because they're too young and they don't understand, or they're just getting some perverse joy out of testing me.
I don't know if it's because they're too young and they don't understand, or they're just getting some perverse joy out of testing me.
我不知道是因为他们太小，不懂事，还是他们只是在寻求一种反叛的快感来挑战我。
I don't know if it's because they're too young and they don't understand, or they're just getting some perverse joy out of testing me.
I don't know if it's because they're too young and they don't understand, or they're just getting some perverse joy out of testing me.
My mother used to have the worst time with me in the car.
My mother used to have the worst time with me in the car.
我的母亲以前开车的时候最头疼的就是我了。
My mother used to have the worst time with me in the car.
My mother used to have the worst time with me in the car.
So one time when I was acting up, she stopped and left me on the side of the road, and she drove off.
So one time when I was acting up, she stopped and left me on the side of the road, and she drove off.
所以 有一次当我闹腾的时候，他停车把我丢在路边，然后自己开车走了。
So one time when I was acting up, she stopped and left me on the side of the road, and she drove off.
So one time when I was acting up, she stopped and left me on the side of the road, and she drove off.
You're kidding.
You're kidding.
你在开玩笑吧？
You're kidding.
You're kidding.
Oh, she came back immediately.
Oh, she came back immediately.
哦，他马上就回来了。
Oh, she came back immediately.
Oh, she came back immediately.
But I never misbehaved in the car again.
But I never misbehaved in the car again.
但是之后，我再也没在车里捣乱了。
But I never misbehaved in the car again.
But I never misbehaved in the car again.
You should try that.
You should try that.
你应该试试看。
You should try that.
You should try that.
Mrs. Huber, I could never leave my kids by the side of the road.
Mrs. Huber, I could never leave my kids by the side of the road.
赫伯太太，我绝不可能把孩子丢在路边不管的。
Mrs. Huber, I could never leave my kids by the side of the road.
Mrs. Huber, I could never leave my kids by the side of the road.
When it comes to discipline, sometimes you must be creative.
When it comes to discipline, sometimes you must be creative.
说到管教孩子，有时候你得发挥点创造力才行。
When it comes to discipline, sometimes you must be creative.
When it comes to discipline, sometimes you must be creative.
My mother knew that, smart lady.
My mother knew that, smart lady.
我的母亲知道这一点，她是个聪明的女人。
My mother knew that, smart lady.
My mother knew that, smart lady.
Of course, she's in a home now, and her mind has just turned to mush.
Of course, she's in a home now and her mind has just turned to mush.
当然了，现在她住在疗养院里，脑子已经糊涂了。
Of course, she's in a home now, and her mind has just turned to mush.
Of course, she's in a home now and her mind has just turned to mush.
Yeah, like I said, I should go back and get dinner ready.
Well, like I said, I should go back and get dinner ready.
就像我说的那样，我应该回去准备晚饭了。
Yeah, like I said, I should go back and get dinner ready.
Well, like I said, I should go back and get dinner ready. Oh, right?
哦，对。
Oh, right?
Well, goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
再见。
Well, goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Goodbye.
再见。
Goodbye.
Susan, have you been able to find old clothes for Edie?
Susan, have you been able to find old clothes for Edie?
苏珊，你找到给艾迪穿的旧衣服了吗？
Susan, have you been able to find old clothes for Edie?
Susan, have you been able to find old clothes for Edie?
She has nothing to wear.
She has nothing to wear.
她什么都没有可穿了。
She has nothing to wear.
She has nothing to wear.
I thought that was the look she was going for.
I thought that was the look she was going for.
我以为那正是她想要的效果呢。
I thought that was the look she was going for.
I thought that was the look she was going for.
Oh, Susan, Edie may be trash, but she's still a human being.
Oh, Susan, Edie may be trash, but she's still a human being.
哦，苏珊，艾迪虽然人品低劣，但她仍然是一个人类。
Oh, Susan, Edie may be trash, but she's still a human being.
Oh, Susan, Edie may be trash, but she's still a human being.
Is your dad home?
Zach, is your dad home?
扎克，你爸爸在家吗？
Is your dad home?
Zach, is your dad home?
I need to talk to him.
I need to talk to him.
我需要和他谈谈。
I need to talk to him.
I need to talk to him.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
嘿，保罗。
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
我希望我没有打扰到你。
I hope I'm not interrupting.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Actually, I was getting ready to go somewhere.
Actually, I was getting ready to go somewhere.
实际上，我正准备去某个地方。
Actually, I was getting ready to go somewhere.
Actually, I was getting ready to go somewhere.
I just wanted to come by and say hello.
I just wanted to come by and say hello.
我只是想过来打个招呼而已。
I just wanted to come by and say hello.
I just wanted to come by and say hello.
You know, see how you guys are doing.
You know, see how you guys are doing.
你知道的，来看看你们过得怎么样。
You know, see how you guys are doing.
You know, see how you guys are doing.
We're trying to move on.
We're trying to move on.
我们正在努力向前看。
We're trying to move on.
We're trying to move on.
It's been pretty tough.
It's been pretty tough.
这确实挺艰难的。
It's been pretty tough.
It's been pretty tough.
I can only imagine.
I can only imagine.
我只能想象那有多难。
I can only imagine.
I can only imagine.
Not knowing why Mary Alice.
Not knowing why Mary Alice.
不知道玛丽、爱丽丝。
Not knowing why Mary Alice.
Not knowing why Mary Alice. Why what?
为什么什么？
Why what?
Why she did it.
Why she did it.
她为什么要这么做？
Why she did it.
Why she did it.
Oh, let me help you.
Oh, let me help you.
哦，让我来帮你吧。
Oh, let me help you.
Oh, let me help you. I've got it.
我明白了，
I've got it. I've got it.
我明白了。
I've got it.
Sorry if I upset you.
Sorry if I upset you.
对不起，如果我让你不开心了。
Sorry if I upset you.
Sorry if I upset you.
Can I be frank?
Can I be frank?
我可以坦率地说吗？
Can I be frank?
Can I be frank?
Of course.
Of course.
当然可以。
Of course.
Of course.
I don't care what her reasons were.
I don't care what her reasons were.
我不在乎她为什么这么做。
I don't care what her reasons were.
I don't care what her reasons were.
Maybe she was depressed.
Maybe she was depressed.
也许她是抑郁了。
Maybe she was depressed.
Maybe she was depressed.
Maybe she was bored.
Maybe she was bored.
也许她只是感到无聊了。
Maybe she was bored.
Maybe she was bored.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
这不重要。
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
She abandoned her husband and her son.
She abandoned her husband and her son.
她抛弃了自己的丈夫和儿子。
She abandoned her husband and her son.
She abandoned her husband and her son.
And I'll never forgive her.
And I'll never forgive her.
而我永远不会原谅她。
And I'll never forgive her.
And I'll never forgive her.
As I watched Susan, I couldn't help feeling sorry for her.
As I watched Susan, I couldn't help feeling sorry for her.
当我看着苏珊时，我不禁为她感到难过。
As I watched Susan, I couldn't help feeling sorry for her.
As I watched Susan, I couldn't help feeling sorry for her.
She wanted so much to know why I did it.
She wanted so much to know why I did it.
她非常想知道我为什么会这么做。
She wanted so much to know why I did it.
She wanted so much to know why I did it.
Why I killed myself.
Why I killed myself.
为什么我会自杀？
Why I killed myself.
Why I killed myself.
It's not enough to want the truth.
It's not enough to want the truth.
想要知道真相还不够。
It's not enough to want the truth.
It's not enough to want the truth.
You must know where to look for it.
You must know where to look for it.
你必须知道去哪里寻找它。
You must know where to look for it.
You must know where to look for it.
And the truth is elusive.
And the truth is elusive.
而真相是难以捉摸的。
And the truth is elusive.
And the truth is elusive.
Because it knows where to hide.
Because it knows where to hide.
因为它知道自己该藏在哪里。
Because it knows where to hide.
Because it knows where to hide.
Hello, Julie.
Hello, Julie.
你好，朱莉。
Hello, Julie.
Hello, Julie.
I talked to your mom about donating some clothes for Edie.
I talked to your mom about donating some clothes for Edie.
我跟你妈妈谈过关于捐赠一些衣服给艾迪的事。
I talked to your mom about donating some clothes for Edie.
I talked to your mom about donating some clothes for Edie.
She's at Mrs. Vandecamp's, but I'll see if she left some stuff upstairs.
She's at Mrs. Van de Kamp's, but I'll see if she left some stuff upstairs.
她现在在范德坎普太太那里，但我会看看她有没有留下一些东西在楼上。
She's at Mrs. Vandecamp's, but I'll see if she left some stuff upstairs.
She's at Mrs. Van de Kamp's, but I'll see if she left some stuff upstairs.
Oh, Julie.
Oh, Julie.
哦，朱莉。
Oh, Julie.
Oh, Julie.
I was just admiring your new measuring cup.
I was just admiring your new measuring cup.
我只是在欣赏你新买的量杯。
I was just admiring your new measuring cup.
I was just admiring your new measuring cup.
Yeah, we lost ours.
Yeah, we've lost ours.
是的，我们丢了一个。
Yeah, we lost ours.
Yeah, we've lost ours. Really?
真的吗？
Really?
So I couldn't find the clothes.
So, I couldn't find the clothes.
所以，我找不到衣服了。
So I couldn't find the clothes.
So, I couldn't find the clothes. I'm sorry.
对不起，
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That's okay.
没关系的。
That's okay.
That's okay.
If you want me to keep looking.
If you want me to keep looking.
如果你想要我继续找的话，
If you want me to keep looking.
If you want me to keep looking. No.
不用了。
No.
You've done more than enough.
You've done more than enough.
你已经做得够多了。
You've done more than enough.
You've done more than enough. Truly.
真的。
Truly.
Bree, Rex just called.
Bree, Rex just called.
布瑞，雷克斯刚刚打电话来了。
Bree, Rex just called.
Bree, Rex just called.
He won't be able to meet you here today.
He won't be able to meet you here today.
他今天不能来这里见你了。
He won't be able to meet you here today.
He won't be able to meet you here today.
Apparently, there was an emergency at the hospital.
Apparently, there was an emergency at the hospital.
显然医院里发生了紧急情况。
Apparently, there was an emergency at the hospital.
Apparently, there was an emergency at the hospital. Oh.
哦，
Oh.
Well, I wish he had called me.
Well, I wish he had called me.
我希望他能打电话给我。
Well, I wish he had called me.
Well, I wish he had called me.
He suggested perhaps you'd like to meet with me by yourself.
He suggested perhaps you'd like to meet with me by yourself.
他建议，或许你愿意单独和我见面。
He suggested perhaps you'd like to meet with me by yourself.
He suggested perhaps you'd like to meet with me by yourself.
You've been very quiet in our joint sessions.
You've been very quiet in our joint sessions.
在我们的联合会话中，你一直很安静。
You've been very quiet in our joint sessions.
You've been very quiet in our joint sessions.
What?
What?
什么？
What?
What?
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh. No. Thank you.
哦，不，谢谢你。
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh. No. Thank you.
I have some things that I need to do today.
I have some things that I need to do today.
我今天有些事情要做。
I have some things that I need to do today.
I have some things that I need to do today.
You sure?
You sure?
你确定吗？
You sure?
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
是的。
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure.
我很确定。
I'm sure. Okay.
好的。
Okay.
Dr. Goldfein, there is something you can do for me.
Dr. Goldfein, there is something you can do for me.
戈尔菲因博士，你可以帮我做一件事。
Dr. Goldfein, there is something you can do for me.
Dr. Goldfein, there is something you can do for me.
What's that?
What's that?
那是什么？
What's that?
What's that?
Take off your coat.
Take off your coat.
脱下你的外套。
Take off your coat.
Take off your coat.
So now you're taking Julie on your dinner date with Mike?
So, now you're taking Julie on your dinner date with Mike?
所以，你现在要带着朱莉和麦克一起共进晚餐了吗？
So now you're taking Julie on your dinner date with Mike?
So, now you're taking Julie on your dinner date with Mike?
Yeah, well, if Edie's gonna be there, I'm gonna need emotional support.
Yeah, well, if Edie's gonna be there, I'm gonna need emotional support.
是的，如果艾迪在的话，我需要情感支持。
Yeah, well, if Edie's gonna be there, I'm gonna need emotional support.
Yeah, well, if Edie's gonna be there, I'm gonna need emotional support.
I can't believe she warmed her way in.
I can't believe she warmed her way in.
我不敢相信，她用她的魅力把我们拉近了距离。
I can't believe she warmed her way in.
I can't believe she warmed her way in.
How did you let her do that?
How did you let her do that?
你是怎么让她做到这一点的？
How did you let her do that?
How did you let her do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
我不知道。
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was gonna take her out at the knees, but it all happened so fast.
I was gonna take her out at the knees, but it all happened so fast.
我本想从她脚下铲球，但一切都发生的太快了。
I was gonna take her out at the knees, but it all happened so fast.
I was going to take her out at the knees, but it all happened so fast.
Well, you know what you need to do.
Well, you know what you need to do.
你知道你需要做什么？
Well, you know what you need to do.
Well, you know what you need to do.
You need to get there early, spend a little time with Mike before the little barracuda gets there.
You need to get there early. Spend a little time with Mike before the little barracuda gets there.
你得早点到，花点时间跟麦克在一起，在小鲨鱼到达之前。
You need to get there early, spend a little time with Mike before the little barracuda gets there.
You need to get there early. Spend a little time with Mike before the little barracuda gets there.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
那是个好主意。
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Edie will get there at 5:45, which means her breast will arrive at 5:30, so I should shoot for 5.
Edie will get there at 5:45, which means her breast will arrive at 5:30, so I should shoot for 5.
埃迪会在5点45分到达，这意味着他的胸部会在5点30分到达，所以我应该在5点出发。
Edie will get there at 5:45, which means her breast will arrive at 5:30, so I should shoot for 5.
Edie will get there at 5:45, which means her breast will arrive at 5:30, so I should shoot for 5.
Atta girl.
Atta girl.
干得好。
Atta girl.
Atta girl.
I'm just gonna take these upstairs.
I'm just gonna take these upstairs.
我先把它们拿到楼上。
I'm just gonna take these upstairs.
I'm just gonna take these upstairs.
I'm gonna keep my one little bag and go home.
I'm gonna keep my one little bag and go home.
我要保留我的一个小包，然后回家。
I'm gonna keep my one little bag and go home.
I'm gonna keep my one little bag and go home.
That is a beautiful rose.
That is a beautiful rose.
那是一朵美丽的玫瑰。
That is a beautiful rose.
That is a beautiful rose.
Where did you get it?
Where did you get it?
你从哪儿弄来的？
Where did you get it?
Where did you get it?
Oh, John gave it to me.
Oh, John gave it to me.
哦，约翰送给我的。
Oh, John gave it to me.
Oh, John gave it to me. John.
约翰，
John.
Your gardener?
Your gardener?
你的园丁，
Your gardener?
Your gardener?
He gave you a rose?
He gave you a rose?
他送你一朵玫瑰。
He gave you a rose?
He gave you a rose? Yes.
是的，
Yes.
I am having some new bushes planted outside, and he gave me that as a color palette.
I am having some new bushes planted outside, and he gave me that as a color palette.
我正在外面种一些新的灌木丛，他把它给了我作为调色板。
I am having some new bushes planted outside, and he gave me that as a color palette.
I am having some new bushes planted outside, and he gave me that as a color palette. Oh.
哦，
Oh. Okay.
好的，
Okay.
Sure is beautiful, isn't it?
Sure is beautiful, isn't it?
确实很美，不是吗？
Sure is beautiful, isn't it?
Sure is beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
是的，它很美。
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I'm sure Freud would not approve of this.
I'm sure Freud would not approve of this.
我确信弗洛伊德不会批准这个。
I'm sure Freud would not approve of this.
I'm sure Freud would not approve of this.
Oh, who cares what he thinks?
Oh, who cares what he thinks?
哦，谁在乎他怎么想？
Oh, who cares what he thinks?
Oh, who cares what he thinks?
I took psychology in college.
I took psychology in college.
我在大学学过心理学。
I took psychology in college.
I took psychology in college.
We learned all about Freud, a miserable human being.
We learned all about Freud, a miserable human being.
我们学习了关于弗洛伊德的所有知识，一个痛苦的人类。
We learned all about Freud, a miserable human being.
We learned all about Freud, a miserable human being.
What makes you say that?
What makes you say that?
是什么让你这么说的？
What makes you say that?
What makes you say that?
Well, think about it.
Well, think about it.
想想看。
Well, think about it.
Well, think about it.
He grew up in the late 1800s.
He grew up in the late 1800s.
他生活在19世纪末期。
He grew up in the late 1800s.
He grew up in the late 1800s.
There were no appliances back then.
There were no appliances back then.
那时候还没有家用电器。
There were no appliances back then.
There were no appliances back then.
His mother had to do everything by hand, just back-breaking work from sunup to sundown.
His mother had to do everything by hand, just back-breaking work from sunup to sundown.
他的母亲必须亲手做所有事情，从日出到日落都是繁重的体力劳动。
His mother had to do everything by hand, just back-breaking work from sunup to sundown.
His mother had to do everything by hand, just back-breaking work from sunup to sundown.
Not to mention the countless other sacrifices she probably had to make to take care of her family.
Not to mention the countless other sacrifices she probably had to make to take care of her family.
更不用说她为了照顾家庭可能做出的无数其他牺牲了。
Not to mention the countless other sacrifices she probably had to make to take care of her family.
Not to mention the countless other sacrifices she probably had to make to take care of her family.
And what does he do?
And what does he do?
那他做了什么呢？
And what does he do?
And what does he do?
He grows up and becomes famous, peddling a theory that the problems of most adults can be traced back to something awful their mother has done.
He grows up and becomes famous, peddling a theory that the problems of most adults can be traced back to something awful their mother has done.
他长大后出名了，推销一种理论，大多数成年人的问题都可以追溯到母亲所做的一些可怕的事情。
He grows up and becomes famous, peddling a theory that the problems of most adults can be traced back to something awful their mother has done.
He grows up and becomes famous, peddling a theory that the problems of most adults can be traced back to something awful their mother has done.
She must have felt so betrayed.
She must have felt so betrayed.
她一定感到被背叛了。
She must have felt so betrayed.
She must have felt so betrayed.
He saw how hard she worked.
He saw how hard she worked.
他看到了她的辛勤工作。
He saw how hard she worked.
He saw how hard she worked.
He saw what she did for him.
He saw what she did for him.
他看到了她为他所做的一切。
He saw what she did for him.
He saw what she did for him.
Did he even ever think to say thank you?
Did he even ever think to say thank you?
他甚至有没有想过说声谢谢？
Did he even ever think to say thank you?
Did he even ever think to say thank you?
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
我怀疑没有。
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
There you go.
There you go.
就是这样。
There you go.
There you go.
Just so you know, many of Freud's theories have been discredited.
Just so you know, many of Freud's theories have been discredited.
顺便告诉你，弗洛伊德的许多理论已经被批驳了。
Just so you know, many of Freud's theories have been discredited.
Just so you know, many of Freud's theories have been discredited.
Good.
Good.
好。
Good.
Good. I.
我。
I.
I am serious.
am serious.
我是认真的。
I am serious.
am serious.
You guys are in so much trouble if you don't sit back in those seats.
You guys are going to be in so much trouble if you don't sit back in those seats.
如果你们不回到座位上去，会闯大祸的。
You guys are in so much trouble if you don't sit back in those seats.
You guys are going to be in so much trouble if you don't sit back in those seats.
For the first time, Lynette could see this was not the innocent play of children.
For the first time, Lynette could see this was not the innocent play of children.
这是林妮特第一次看到，这不是孩子的天真游戏。
For the first time, Lynette could see this was not the innocent play of children.
For the first time, Lynette could see this was not the innocent play of children.
She was being challenged.
She was being challenged.
她正在被挑战。
She was being challenged.
She was being challenged.
So, she decided it was time to get creative.
So, she decided it was time to get creative.
所以，她决定是时候发挥创意了。
So, she decided it was time to get creative.
So, she decided it was time to get creative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, Hedgehog.
让我们走吧，刺猬。
Let's go, Hedgehog. Out.
出去。
Out.
Can't behave.
Can't behave.
不能表现好。
Can't behave.
Can't behave. You heard me.
你听见了？
You heard me.
You cannot ride.
You cannot ride.
你不能骑。
You cannot ride.
You cannot ride.
You out.
You out.
你出去。
You out.
You out.
Move it.
Move it.
动起来。
Move it.
Move it.
Where is she going?
Where is she going?
他要去哪里？
Where is she going?
Where is she going? I don't know where she is.
我不知道他在哪。
I don't know where she is.
Where is she going?
Where is she going?
他要去哪里？
Where is she going?
Where is she going?
Mommy's a genius.
Mommy's a genius.
妈妈是个天才。
Mommy's a genius.
Mommy's a genius. That's extraordinary.
那真是了不起。
That's extraordinary.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
我马上回来。
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Mommy, I'll be right back.
Mommy, I'll be right back.
妈妈，我马上回来。
Mommy, I'll be right back.
Mommy, I'll be right back. Boys.
男孩们，
Boys. Boys.
男孩们，
Boys. Boys.
男孩们。
Boys. If.
如果
If.
You're hiding. You gotta stop now, because Mommy doesn't think it's funny.
You're hiding. You've got to stop now because Mommy doesn't think it's funny.
如果你再躲，现在就得出来，因为妈妈觉得这不好笑。
You're hiding. You gotta stop now, because Mommy doesn't think it's funny.
You're hiding. You've got to stop now because Mommy doesn't think it's funny.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, excuse me.
哦，对不起。
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
我很抱歉。
I'm sorry.
I'm looking for my boys.
I'm looking for my boys.
我在找我的男孩们。
I'm looking for my boys.
I'm looking for my boys.
3 boys with red hair.
3 boys with red hair.
3个红头发的男孩。
3 boys with red hair.
3 boys with red hair.
Have you seen them?
Have you seen them?
你看到他们了吗？
Have you seen them?
Have you seen them? Yeah.
是的。
Yeah.
I also saw you drive away and leave them.
I also saw you drive away and leave them.
我也看见你开车离开他们了。
I also saw you drive away and leave them.
I also saw you drive away and leave them. I know.
我知道。
I know.
I was just trying to scare them into behaving.
I was just trying to scare them into behaving.
我只是想吓唬他们，让他们表现好一点。
I was just trying to scare them into behaving.
I was just trying to scare them into behaving.
Did you see where they went?
Did you see where they went?
你看见他们去哪儿了吗？
Did you see where they went?
Did you see where they went? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
是的，是的，是的。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're in my kitchen.
They're in my kitchen.
他们在我的厨房里。
They're in my kitchen.
They're in my kitchen.
Listen, it seems to me that you have some anger management issues.
Listen, it seems to me that you have some anger management issues.
听着，我觉得你可能有些愤怒管理的问题。
Listen, it seems to me that you have some anger management issues.
Listen, it seems to me that you have some anger management issues.
I have 4 kids under the age of 6.
I have 4 kids under the age of 6.
我有4个不到6岁的孩子。
I have 4 kids under the age of 6.
I have 4 kids under the age of 6.
I absolutely have anger management issues.
I absolutely have anger management issues.
我绝对有愤怒管理的问题。
I absolutely have anger management issues.
I absolutely have anger management issues.
Well, I think you need to talk to somebody because abandoning your children.
Yeah, well, I think you need to talk to somebody because abandoning your children.
是的，我觉得你应该找个人谈谈，因为抛弃你的孩子。
Well, I think you need to talk to somebody because abandoning your children.
Yeah, well, I think you need to talk to somebody because abandoning your children.
I didn't abandon them.
I didn't abandon them.
我没有抛弃他们。
I didn't abandon them.
I didn't abandon them.
I came back.
I came back.
我回来了。
I came back.
I came back.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's not normal.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's not normal.
是的，我只是说这不正常。
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's not normal.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's not normal.
Well, my kids aren't normal, and now I don't have time for this lady, so...
Well, my kids aren't normal, and now I don't have time for this lady, so...
我的孩子不正常，现在我没有时间陪这位女士了，所以。
Well, my kids aren't normal, and now I don't have time for this lady, so...
Well, my kids aren't normal, and now I don't have time for this lady, so...
Boys, get out here!
Boys, get out here.
孩子们，出来！
Boys, get out here!
Boys, get out here.
I don't think they should go anywhere until you calm down.
No, I don't think they should go anywhere until you calm down.
不，我认为他们不应该去任何地方，直到你冷静下来。
I don't think they should go anywhere until you calm down.
No, I don't think they should go anywhere until you calm down.
Get in the car!
Get in the car.
上车。
Get in the car!
Get in the car.
She's got cookies.
She's got cookies.
她有饼干。
She's got cookies.
She's got cookies.
Well, bring them.
Well, bring them.
带过来吧。
Well, bring them.
Well, bring them. We're leaving.
我们走了。
We're leaving.
Oh, no, no, no.
No, no, no.
不。
Oh, no, no, no.
No, no, no.
Stay put.
Stay put.
原地不动。
Stay put.
Stay put.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
我不这么认为。
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Listen, lady, you and I are going to have a little talk.
Listen, lady, you and I are going to have a little talk.
听着，女士，我们要好好谈谈。
Listen, lady, you and I are going to have a little talk.
Listen, lady, you and I are going to have a little talk. Leave my mommy alone.
别碰我妈妈。
Leave my mommy alone.
Let go of me.
Let go of me.
放开我。
Let go of me.
Let go of me.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
你怎么了？
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? Son of a bitch.
混蛋！
Son of a bitch.
Run, boys, run!
Run, boys, run.
跑啊，孩子们，快跑！
Run, boys, run!
Run, boys, run.
You get back here!
You get back here.
回来！
You get back here!
You get back here.
Boys, you're gonna need to put on your...
Boys, you're going to need to put on your...
孩子们，你们得穿上。
Boys, you're gonna need to put on your...
Boys, you're going to need to put on your...
Get back!
Get back.
回来！
Get back!
Get back.
Call social service!
Remember to call social services.
别忘了打电话给社会服务部门。
Call social service!
Remember to call social services.
Oh my God!
Oh, my God.
天啊！
Oh my God!
Oh, my God.
Carlos, what have you done?
Carlos, what have you done?
卡洛斯，你做了什么？
Carlos, what have you done?
Carlos, what have you done?
I saw it when I drove by the dealership.
I saw it when I drove by the dealership.
我从车行旁边经过的时候看到了。
I saw it when I drove by the dealership.
I saw it when I drove by the dealership.
I thought Gabrielle would look so beautiful in this.
I thought Gabrielle would look so beautiful in this.
我以为加布里埃尔穿上这件会非常漂亮。
I thought Gabrielle would look so beautiful in this.
I thought Gabrielle would look so beautiful in this. Carlos.
卡洛斯，
Carlos.
Cost me an arm and a leg.
Cost me an arm and a leg.
花了我一条胳膊和一条腿的钱。
Cost me an arm and a leg.
Cost me an arm and a leg.
It's got GPS navigation, 200-watt stereo system, rear parking sensor.
It's got GPS navigation, 200-watt stereo system, rear parking sensors.
它有 GPS 导航，200瓦的立体声系统，后部停车传感器。
It's got GPS navigation, 200-watt stereo system, rear parking sensor.
It's got GPS navigation, 200-watt stereo system, rear parking sensors. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
天啊，真漂亮！
Oh my God, it's beautiful. So.
怎么样？
So.
Did I take your breath away?
Did I take your breath away?
我让你屏息了吗？
Did I take your breath away?
Did I take your breath away? Absolutely.
绝对的。
Absolutely.
Is it the best gift you've ever gotten?
Is it the best gift you've ever gotten?
这是你收到过的最好的礼物吗？
Is it the best gift you've ever gotten?
Is it the best gift you've ever gotten?
Gabrielle could see what this gesture had cost Carlos.
Gabrielle could see what this gesture had cost Carlos.
加布里埃尔能看出来这个举动对卡洛斯意味着什么。
Gabrielle could see what this gesture had cost Carlos.
Gabrielle could see what this gesture had cost Carlos.
So she responded the only way she knew how.
So she responded the only way she knew how.
所以她用自己唯一知道的方式回应了。
So she responded the only way she knew how.
So she responded the only way she knew how.
She had a feeling the truth would have been lost on her husband anyway.
She had a feeling the truth would have been lost on her husband anyway.
她觉得无论怎样，真相对她的丈夫来说都是无意义的。
She had a feeling the truth would have been lost on her husband anyway.
She had a feeling the truth would have been lost on her husband anyway.
After all, it's the rare man who understands the value of a single perfect rose.
After all, it's the rare man who understands the value of a single perfect rose.
毕竟，能理解一朵完美玫瑰价值的男人是很少见的。
After all, it's the rare man who understands the value of a single perfect rose.
After all, it's the rare man who understands the value of a single perfect rose. Susan.
苏珊。
Susan.
I hope you don't mind.
I hope you don't mind.
我希望你不会介意。
I hope you don't mind.
I hope you don't mind.
Thought I'd come by early and help you set up.
I thought I'd come by early and help you set up.
我想早点过来帮你布置一下。
Thought I'd come by early and help you set up.
I thought I'd come by early and help you set up.
Oh,
Oh,
哦，嗯。
Oh, Hey, Susan.
嘿，苏珊，
Hey, Susan.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
别担心，
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Mike and I have got everything under control.
Mike and I have got everything under control.
麦克和我一切都安排好了。
Mike and I have got everything under control.
Mike and I have got everything under control. Oh,
哦，
oh. Bongo.
邦哥，
Bongo.
I don't know why he barks at you.
I don't know why he barks at you.
我不知道他为什么对着你叫。
I don't know why he barks at you.
I don't know why he barks at you.
I wouldn't take it personally.
I wouldn't take it personally.
别往心里去，
I wouldn't take it personally.
I wouldn't take it personally.
Dogs are very sensitive.
Dogs are very sensitive.
狗是非常敏感的。
Dogs are very sensitive.
Dogs are very sensitive.
What's up, Bongo?
What's up, Bongo?
邦哥，怎么了？
What's up, Bongo?
What's up, Bongo?
You never know what freaks them out, huh?
You never know what freaks them out, huh?
你永远不知道什么会让他们害怕，对吧？
You never know what freaks them out, huh?
You never know what freaks them out, huh?
In the distance, Susan thought she heard a bell ring.
In the distance, Susan thought she heard a bell ring.
在远处，苏珊以为她听见了铃声。
In the distance, Susan thought she heard a bell ring.
In the distance, Susan thought she heard a bell ring.
Oh, is it a strange noise?
Oh, is it a strange noise?
哦，是奇怪的声音吗？
Oh, is it a strange noise?
Oh, is it a strange noise?
What is it?
What is it?
那是什么？
What is it?
What is it?
A weird smell?
A weird smell?
一种怪异的气味。
A weird smell?
A weird smell?
What is it?
What is it?
那是什么？
What is it?
What is it?
Started.
Look, all I'm saying is that this whole it takes two to mess up a marriage theory is bull.
Look, all I'm saying is that this whole it takes two to mess up a marriage theory is bull.
我只是说，这个婚姻出问题需要两个人的说法是胡扯。
Started.
Look, all I'm saying is that this whole it takes two to mess up a marriage theory is bull.
Look, all I'm saying is that this whole it takes two to mess up a marriage theory is bull.
The problems that we have are because of her.
The problems that we have are because of her.
我们的问题都是因为她。
The problems that we have are because of her.
The problems that we have are because of her.
That is not true, Rex.
That is not true, Rex.
那不是真的，雷克斯。
That is not true, Rex.
That is not true, Rex.
All right, fine.
All right, fine.
好吧，随你便。
All right, fine.
All right, fine.
What have I been doing for the past 20 years that's been so awful?
What have I been doing for the past 20 years that's been so awful?
过去20年，我到底做了什么那么糟糕的事？
What have I been doing for the past 20 years that's been so awful?
What have I been doing for the past 20 years that's been so awful?
You're not saying anything because I've been a great husband.
You're not saying anything because I've been a great husband.
你什么都没说，是因为我一直是个好丈夫。
You're not saying anything because I've been a great husband.
You're not saying anything because I've been a great husband.
And it kills you to admit that.
And it kills you to admit that.
这让你很难承认。
And it kills you to admit that.
And it kills you to admit that.
Rex, I'm curious.
Rex, I'm curious.
雷克斯，我很好奇。
Rex, I'm curious.
Rex, I'm curious.
Do you ever acknowledge the benefits of living with Bree?
Do you ever acknowledge the benefits of living with Bree?
你有没有想过和布瑞住在一起的好处？
Do you ever acknowledge the benefits of living with Bree?
Do you ever acknowledge the benefits of living with Bree?
Huh?
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 By your own admission, your home is always clean.
By your own admission, your home is always clean.
根据你的说法，你的家总是很干净。
By your own admission, your home is always clean.
By your own admission, your home is always clean.
Your clothes are always freshly pressed.
Your clothes are always freshly pressed.
你的衣服总是熨烫的整整齐齐。
Your clothes are always freshly pressed.
Your clothes are always freshly pressed.
Sounds like a wonderful cook.
Sounds like a wonderful cook.
听起来是个很棒的厨师。
Sounds like a wonderful cook.
Sounds like a wonderful cook.
Despite her flaws, do you ever remember to say...
Despite her flaws, do you ever remember to say...
尽管她有缺点，你有没有记得？
Despite her flaws, do you ever remember to say...
Despite her flaws, do you ever remember to say...
Thank you.
Thank you.
谢谢。
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
谢谢你。
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
是的。
Yes. Bongo.
邦哥。
Bongo. Bongo.
邦哥。
Bongo. Get down.
趴下。
Get down. Down.
趴下。
Down. Go on.
去吧。
Go on. Go on.
去吧。
Go on. I'm sorry.
对不起。
I'm sorry.
Who's the guy that lives across from Mrs. Huber again?
So, who's the guy that lives across from Mrs. Huber again?
所以，住在赫伯太太对面的那家伙又是谁呢？
Who's the guy that lives across from Mrs. Huber again?
So, who's the guy that lives across from Mrs. Huber again?
That's Mr. Mullen.
That's Mr. Mullen.
那就是穆伦先生。
That's Mr. Mullen.
That's Mr. Mullen.
And just so you know, if he invites you in, you have to meet all of his pets.
And just so you know, if he invites you in, you have to meet all of his pets.
顺便说一下，如果他邀请你去家里做客的话，你得先见见他的宠物们。
And just so you know, if he invites you in, you have to meet all of his pets.
And just so you know, if he invites you in, you have to meet all of his pets. That's okay.
没关系，
That's okay.
I love animals.
I love animals.
我喜欢动物。
I love animals.
I love animals.
He's a taxidermist.
He's a taxidermist.
他是个制作标本的。
He's a taxidermist.
He's a taxidermist.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
哦，好的。
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the warning.
谢谢你的提醒。
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the warning.
Isn't Mr. Mullen's brother your divorce attorney?
Isn't Mr. Mullen's brother your divorce attorney?
穆伦先生的弟弟不是你的离婚律师吗？
Isn't Mr. Mullen's brother your divorce attorney?
Isn't Mr. Mullen's brother your divorce attorney? Yes.
是的，
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
是的，他是。
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Can I say something?
Can I say something?
我能说点什么吗？
Can I say something?
Can I say something?
In my heart, I still believe that you and Carl are going to get back together.
In my heart, I still believe that you and Carl are going to get back together.
在我的心里，我还是相信你会和卡尔复合的。
In my heart, I still believe that you and Carl are going to get back together.
In my heart, I still believe that you and Carl are going to get back together. Really?
真的吗？
Really? Oh, yeah.
哦，是的。
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen two people more in love.
I've never seen two people more in love.
我从没见过两个人更相爱了。
I've never seen two people more in love.
I've never seen two people more in love.
I mean, she's never going to find that kind of chemistry with another man.
I mean, she's never going to find that kind of chemistry with another man.
我是说，她再也不会找到和另一个人之间的那种化学反应了。
I mean, she's never going to find that kind of chemistry with another man.
I mean, she's never going to find that kind of chemistry with another man. Never.
永远不会。
Never.
It was everything Susan could do to keep a smile on her face.
It was everything Susan could do to keep a smile on her face.
苏珊竭尽全力才保持住脸上的笑容。
It was everything Susan could do to keep a smile on her face.
It was everything Susan could do to keep a smile on her face.
Round 2 was underway, and she was already taking a beating.
Round 2 was underway, and she was already taking a beating.
第二轮已经开始，她已经吃了不少苦头了。
Round 2 was underway, and she was already taking a beating.
Round 2 was underway, and she was already taking a beating.
You know what, Mrs. Britt?
You know what, Mrs. Britt?
你知道吗，布里特太太？
You know what, Mrs. Britt?
You know what, Mrs. Britt?
What Edie hadn't counted on.
What Edie hadn't counted on.
艾迪没有料到的。
What Edie hadn't counted on.
What Edie hadn't counted on.
Do you know who I always liked?
Do you know who I always liked?
你知道我一直以来喜欢谁吗？
Do you know who I always liked?
Do you know who I always liked?
Susan had someone else in her corner.
Plus, Susan had someone else in her corner.
而且，苏珊还有其他人在她身边支持她。
Susan had someone else in her corner.
Plus, Susan had someone else in her corner.
Mr. Rothwell.
Mr. Rothwell.
罗斯维尔先生。
Mr. Rothwell.
Mr. Rothwell.
Your fourth husband.
Your fourth husband.
你的第四任丈夫。
Your fourth husband.
Your fourth husband.
Oh, he was my second husband.
Oh, he was my second husband.
哦，他是我的第二任丈夫。
Oh, he was my second husband.
Oh, he was my second husband.
I've only been married twice.
I've only been married twice.
我只结过2次婚。
I've only been married twice.
I've only been married twice. Twice?
2次。
Twice?
You were married to the guy with all the tattoos that they took away in handcuffs?
You weren't married to the guy with all the tattoos that they took away in handcuffs?
你没跟那个满身纹身、最后被铐走的男人结过婚吧？
You were married to the guy with all the tattoos that they took away in handcuffs?
You weren't married to the guy with all the tattoos that they took away in handcuffs?
No, Julie.
No, Julie.
没有，朱莉。
No, Julie.
No, Julie.
She wasn't married to Javier.
She wasn't married to Javier.
她没嫁给哈维尔。
She wasn't married to Javier.
She wasn't married to Javier.
That was just one of her special friends.
That was just one of her special friends.
那只是她众多特别朋友中的一个。
That was just one of her special friends.
That was just one of her special friends.
I think we should change the subject.
I think we should change the subject.
我觉得我们应该换个话题。
I think we should change the subject.
I think we should change the subject.
You know, unless you want to keep talking about it.
You know, unless you want to keep talking about it.
对了，除非你想一直聊这个。
You know, unless you want to keep talking about it.
You know, unless you want to keep talking about it. Oh.
哦。
Oh.
Bongo.
Oh,
Get out.
wait. Let me show you something.
Let me show you something.
让我给你看个东西。
Bongo.
Oh,
Get out.
wait. Let me show you something.
Let me show you something.
Bongo.
Loves that gravy.
He loves that gravy.
他喜欢那只。
Bongo.
Loves that gravy.
He loves that gravy.
Come. While you were in there tossing a salad, I taught him something.
While you were in there tossing a salad, I taught him something.
当你在里面做沙拉的时候，我教会了他一件事。
Come. While you were in there tossing a salad, I taught him something.
While you were in there tossing a salad, I taught him something. Up.
起来。
Up.
Susan was furious with Edie for using a dog to ingratiate herself with its owner.
Susan was furious with Edie for using a dog to ingratiate herself with its owner.
苏珊因为埃迪用一条狗来讨好她的主人，而对她大发雷霆。
Susan was furious with Edie for using a dog to ingratiate herself with its owner.
Susan was furious with Edie for using a dog to ingratiate herself with its owner.
She was also furious with Mike for not seeing through this blatant maneuver.
She was also furious with Mike for not seeing through this blatant maneuver.
她也对麦克大发雷霆，因为他没有看穿这种明显的手段。
She was also furious with Mike for not seeing through this blatant maneuver.
She was also furious with Mike for not seeing through this blatant maneuver.
Desserts.
So.
所以。
Desserts.
So.
She was furious with herself for not having thought of it first.
She was furious with herself for not having thought of it first.
她对自己没能先想到这一点而非常生气。
She was furious with herself for not having thought of it first.
She was furious with herself for not having thought of it first.
You are such a smart boy.
You are such a smart boy.
你真是个聪明的男孩。
You are such a smart boy.
You are such a smart boy.
I can barely get him to sit.
I can barely get him to sit.
我几乎让他坐下都做不到。
I can barely get him to sit.
I can barely get him to sit.
You are a good dog.
You are a good dog.
你是一条好狗。
You are a good dog.
You are a good dog.
I've never seen him walk on two legs.
I've never seen him walk on two legs.
我从没见过他用2条腿走路。
I've never seen him walk on two legs.
I've never seen him walk on two legs.
He knows who to come to, doesn't he?
He knows who to come to, doesn't he?
他知道该来找谁，对吧？
He knows who to come to, doesn't he?
He knows who to come to, doesn't he?
Here's your dessert.
Here's your dessert.
这是你的甜点。
Here's your dessert.
Here's your dessert.
Thank you.
Thank you.
谢谢。
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike, this looks yummy.
Mike, this looks yummy.
麦克，这看起来很好吃。
Mike, this looks yummy.
Mike, this looks yummy.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
哦，看那个。
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Looks like Bongo's finally warming up to Susan.
Looks like Bongo's finally warming up to Susan.
看来邦哥终于开始对苏珊友好起来了。
Looks like Bongo's finally warming up to Susan.
Looks like Bongo's finally warming up to Susan.
Oh, we just got off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, we just got off on the wrong foot.
是的，我们只是开始的时候有点不对劲。
Oh, we just got off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, we just got off on the wrong foot.
We're best buddies now.
We're best buddies now.
我们现在是最好的朋友了。
We're best buddies now.
We're best buddies now. Yeah.
是的。
Yeah.
Oh, what a good boy.
Oh, what a good boy.
哦，多好的一只小狗啊！
Oh, what a good boy.
Oh, what a good boy.
Bongo, are you okay?
Bongo, are you okay?
邦哥，你还好吗？
Bongo, are you okay?
Bongo, are you okay?
What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him?
他怎么了？
What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him? I don't know.
我不知道。
I don't know.
I've never heard him make that sound.
I've never heard him make that sound.
我以前从没听过他发出那种声音。
I've never heard him make that sound.
I've never heard him make that sound.
Hey, you okay, fella?
Hey, you okay, fella?
喂，伙计，你还好吗？
Hey, you okay, fella?
Hey, you okay, fella? Mom.
妈妈。
Mom. Hey, you alright?
嘿，你还好吧？
Hey, you alright?
You okay?
You okay?
你还好吗？
You okay?
You okay? I'll bet.
我打赌。
I'll bet.
The number's on the fridge.
The number's on the fridge.
号码在冰箱上。
The number's on the fridge.
The number's on the fridge.
Tell him I'll be right there.
Tell him I'll be right there.
告诉他，我马上就到。
Tell him I'll be right there.
Tell him I'll be right there.
Okay, don't you worry about a thing.
Okay, don't you worry about a thing.
好的，你别担心。
Okay, don't you worry about a thing.
Okay, don't you worry about a thing.
I'll stay here and get everything cleaned up.
I'll stay here and get everything cleaned up.
我会留在这里，把一切收拾干净。
I'll stay here and get everything cleaned up.
I'll stay here and get everything cleaned up.
Thanks, Edie.
Thanks, Edie.
谢谢艾迪。
Thanks, Edie.
Thanks, Edie.
Is there anything I can do?
Is there anything I can do?
我能做点什么吗？
Is there anything I can do?
Is there anything I can do? No.
不了。
No. Hey.
嘿，
Hey. Hey.
喂，
Hey.
How's Bongo doing?
How's Bongo doing?
邦哥怎么样了？
How's Bongo doing?
How's Bongo doing?
I'm just waiting to see if they'll have to operate.
I'm just waiting to see if they'll have to operate.
我正在等着看他们是否需要动手术。
I'm just waiting to see if they'll have to operate.
I'm just waiting to see if they'll have to operate.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
哦，上帝，
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I.
我
I
stopped and I got this.
I stopped and I got this.
我停下来，然后我得到了这个。
I stopped and I got this.
I stopped and I got this.
I am just so sorry for this.
I'm just so sorry for this.
我对这事儿感到非常抱歉。
I am just so sorry for this.
I'm just so sorry for this.
Really sorry that I snapped at you.
I'm really sorry that I snapped at you.
我真的为刚才冲你发火的事儿感到抱歉。
Really sorry that I snapped at you.
I'm really sorry that I snapped at you.
I was just so worried.
I was just so worried.
我那时只是太担心了。
I was just so worried.
I was just so worried.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Oh, no, it's okay.
哦，不，没事的。
Oh, no, it's okay.
Oh, no, it's okay. Good news.
好消息，
Good news.
We won't have to do surgery.
We won't have to do surgery.
我们不用动手术了。
We won't have to do surgery.
We won't have to do surgery.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's great.
哦，太好了。
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's great.
We've given Bongo something to help pass the earring.
We've given Bongo something to help pass the earring.
我们给邦哥喂了些东西，来帮助他把耳环弄出来。
We've given Bongo something to help pass the earring.
We've given Bongo something to help pass the earring.
When he does, would you like us to retrieve it for you?
When he does, would you like us to retrieve it for you?
等他排出来了，你想不想让我们帮你取出来？
When he does, would you like us to retrieve it for you?
When he does, would you like us to retrieve it for you?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no.
我得说不。
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no. Okay.
好的，
Okay.
You should be able to take him home in about an hour.
You should be able to take him home in about an hour.
大约1个小时后，你应该就能带他回家了。
You should be able to take him home in about an hour.
You should be able to take him home in about an hour. Wow.
哇，
Wow.
You must be so relieved.
You must be so relieved.
你一定如释重负吧？
You must be so relieved.
You must be so relieved.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
对不起，
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was just really worried.
I was just really worried.
我只是真的很担心。
I was just really worried.
I was just really worried.
Well, it was your dog.
Well, it was your dog.
嗯，毕竟那是你的狗。
Well, it was your dog.
Well, it was your dog.
I get it.
I get it.
我懂了。
I get it.
I get it.
Actually, he was my wife's dog.
Actually, he was my wife's dog.
其实，它是我妻子的狗。
Actually, he was my wife's dog.
Actually, he was my wife's dog.
One of the last things she said to me in the hospital before she died was to be sure I looked after him.
And one of the last things she said to me in the hospital before she died was to be sure I looked after him.
而且，在他死前，在我医院里说的最后一句话，就是让我一定要照顾好他。
One of the last things she said to me in the hospital before she died was to be sure I looked after him.
And one of the last things she said to me in the hospital before she died was to be sure I looked after him.
And I promised her I would.
And I promised her I would.
我答应过他，我会的。
And I promised her I would.
And I promised her I would.
And just like that.
And just like that.
就在这时
And just like that.
And just like that.
Susan could suddenly see something she'd never seen before.
Susan could suddenly see something she'd never seen before.
苏珊突然看到了之前从未见过的东西。
Susan could suddenly see something she'd never seen before.
Susan could suddenly see something she'd never seen before.
I meant so much to her.
I meant so much to her.
她对我意义重大。
I meant so much to her.
I meant so much to her.
Mike Delfino was still in love with his late wife.
Mike Delfino was still in love with his late wife.
麦克·德尔菲诺仍然爱着他的已故妻子。
Mike Delfino was still in love with his late wife.
Mike Delfino was still in love with his late wife.
And if something had happened, I would have felt like I failed her.
And if something had happened, I would have felt like I had failed her.
如果发生什么，我会觉得自己辜负了她。
And if something had happened, I would have felt like I failed her.
And if something had happened, I would have felt like I had failed her.
And I know that sounds stupid, but
And I know that sounds stupid, but I...
我知道这听起来很傻，但我
And I know that sounds stupid, but
And I know that sounds stupid, but I...
And she knew right then neither she nor Edie would be laying claim to his heart anytime soon.
And she knew right then neither she nor Edie would be laying claim to his heart anytime soon.
而他立刻就知道，他和伊迪都不会很快得到他的心。
And she knew right then neither she nor Edie would be laying claim to his heart anytime soon.
And she knew right then neither she nor Edie would be laying claim to his heart anytime soon.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
不会的。
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Not at all.
Not at all.
一点也不。
Not at all.
Not at all.
So she decided for now she could settle for just being his friend.
So she decided, for now, she could settle for just being his friend.
所以他决定，至少现在，他可以满足于只做他的朋友。
So she decided for now she could settle for just being his friend.
So she decided, for now, she could settle for just being his friend.
This is for you.
This is for you.
这是给你的。
This is for you.
This is for you.
Well, for Bongo.
Well, for Bongo.
是给邦哥的。
Well, for Bongo.
Well, for Bongo.
You give it to him.
Give it to him.
给他吧。
You give it to him.
Give it to him.
Yes, as I look back at the world I left behind, it's all so clear to me.
Yes, as I look back at the world I left behind, it's all so clear to me.
是的，在我回顾我留下的世界时，一切都变得清晰起来。
Yes, as I look back at the world I left behind, it's all so clear to me.
Yes, as I look back at the world I left behind, it's all so clear to me.
The beauty that waits to be unveiled.
The beauty that waits to be unveiled.
等待揭示的美丽。
The beauty that waits to be unveiled.
The beauty that waits to be unveiled.
The mysteries that long to be uncovered.
The mysteries that long to be uncovered.
渴望被揭开的秘密。
The mysteries that long to be uncovered.
The mysteries that long to be uncovered.
But people so rarely stop to take a look.
But people so rarely stop to take a look.
但是人们很少停下来仔细看看。
But people so rarely stop to take a look.
But people so rarely stop to take a look.
They just keep moving.
They just keep moving.
他们只是继续前行。
They just keep moving.
They just keep moving.
It's a shame, really.
It's a shame, really.
这真是可惜。
It's a shame, really.
It's a shame, really.
There's so much to see.
There's so much to see.
有太多东西可以看。
There's so much to see.
There's so much to see.
本次节目到这里就结束了。如果你喜欢这种英文练习方式的话，可以考虑订阅我们的频道，然后在底下按赞并分享出去。有什么建议，也可以在留言区告诉我们，让我们产出更符合您期望的影片。我们下次再见，拜拜。